Alright gamers, welcome to my Ashe low elo guide. Let's start the video off with some information about Ashe. So Ashe, first of all, is very mechanically easy, so you can pick her up very easily. I think she's very good for beginners. Against ADCs, she works best against lower range ADCs, who she can space with her slows, and particularly ADCs who are really vulnerable to her ultimate engage. However, she herself is also vulnerable to engage, and particularly to getting burst down, so she kind of struggles against your ADCs like Twitch, Tristana. Lucian could kind of fall into that category, but is not as bad as those other two I mentioned. As far as supports go, she's most effective when played into enchanters. Basically because they just have low damage, low burst. She also performs pretty well into low range, low burst, kiteable supports, melee supports. Anything with hard engage though and high burst, that she might struggle against. Such as Blitzcrank. A lot of burst, very high range. Man, I should really look at doing these intros a lot sooner so I don't have to get distracted by laning. But anyway, as for what Ashe works well with, it's not any really particular class, it's just more about what is her synergy with the champion in question. Basically, if the champion benefits a lot from Ashe's slows to land their skill shots, it's going to be really good synergy. And if they benefit from Ashe's ultimate to make a huge CC chain, then that also makes them really good. So Soraka, for example, is perfect with Ashe. Ashe's slows make it easier for Soraka to land her Q, which is a really key skill shot for her to be landing consistently. And she can also combo her E with Ashe ult to get a free silence root combo with the Ashe ult, so that's also really good. Then you've also got Seraphine, for example, who can combo her abilities with the Ashe ult. Then aside from bot lane matchups, she also works pretty well if you're picking her in a comp with a lot of carries. This game would fall into that, for example. Carry jungler, I assume is basically what Warwick is. Carry mid laner, carry top laner. You wouldn't want to pick Ashe with a team full of tanks or supports, because they're kind of like... You know, you're supposed to be supporting somebody else's win condition as well as your own as Ashe. And then she's also really good against mages, so she's going to be really good against Brand mid, for example. Her ultimate makes her have really high pick potential onto mages compared to other ADCs. You know, not by herself, but so long as she's with her teammates, it just makes it really easy for Ashe to allow her teammates to pick off these immobile, squishy mages, for example. So long as there's somebody on my team who can punish Brand if I ult him, then he is going to be a really easy target. Alright, and that's about all the notes I made. I think. Hang on. Did Blitzcrank hook? I think he used it before and it's coming up now. I'm gonna back off. We seen any sign of Diana? Yeah, she died somewhere. No, she currently came from bot side, so she presumably finished her clear on bot side. Actually, she might even have started more camps on bot side. Actually, I think she is pathing bot to top even. I'll check her camps with my E in a second though. Oh, they don't have vision there. Well, they've backed off anyway, so it's all the same. I haven't even been paying attention, but I assume this means her raptors are up. Nice, now I've got Nautilus between us. Huh, why did Nautilus feel comfortable not igniting there? That almost could have cost us the Blissco. I have more DPS than Lucian, and I've got Barrier. Kinda mistimed that, but whatever. Honestly, I don't even really need it though. That was a huge mistake for him to make. This matchup becomes a little bit better for Lucian as the game goes on, I think, because his burst increases to the point where he actually maybe could one-shot me before my DPS does anything. But here, his burst does like, what, 30% of my HP there? It's just not enough to one-shot me, and then I just win the DPS fight after that. I don't even need to space him, I just have to, like, fight him up front, because I get that, plus 20% damage on autos. From my passive, so long as the target is slowed by me beforehand. So Lucian just can't match that damage.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, we're just gonna do Infinity Edge first this game. I think both the Kraken Slayer build and the Infinity Edge build are viable on Ashe at the moment. Kraken Slayer build should be just a little bit better anti-tank, I guess, but I don't really think it's too much of a concern. But basically I would just do like Infinity Edge if I can base on BF Sword, or Kraken Slayer if I can only base on Double Longsword. And even if I could base on BF Sword, then maybe I would still do Kraken Slayer against tanks, basically, is how I would build Ashe at the moment. But either way, I would probably want to transition it to crit. We're mainly going to be testing Kraken Slayer transitioning into crit builds, probably. That is too many people to fight. I'll just try and help him out with slows. Sad. Well, Blitzcrank has no hook right now. I'm gonna get this cannon, which might cost me my life, but I know he has no hook, so... Oh, Lucian has no mana, by the way. This is probably a 1v2. Okay, that's nice. It's not worth chasing. Yeah, there's Brent. I assume I probably just stop Brand's Drake, though. Oh, no. Oh, he's not the jungler, right? He's the mid laner. Never mind. I can't really punish Blitzcrank for this until... Brand leaves. Or dies. Whoa! Gotta get away from him so it doesn't bounce. Perfect. And now I can still catch out Blitzcrank. He's gotta run to the right. If he turns to the left to dodge that, which would be impressive, he still has to run in the opposite direction of escape. It's a shame that I didn't get the kill there. We know Lucian doesn't have flash, so I know I'm probably fairly safe here. I'm gonna put a point in Q. This is something I like to do on Ashe sometimes, especially if we're using crit builds. Is 3 points in W, then max Q. Q kind of scales really well with crit compared to one hit. Do I want to stay here just to complete Infinity Edge? Maybe. Okay, wasted his dash. Ow, ow. I've got barrier back up, so another engage would be perfect. That being said, Blitzcrank will be back soon, but at least now we're both kind of low. Or I can just base now. Yeah, Dana's bot side, our jungler is currently top side, so it's probably for the best that we base. Even if they could freeze here, we should base. But they can't freeze here. They might crash this, but we still want to base. We're not gonna engage in contesting farm when we're playing weak side. This is their chance to make a comeback in the lane, and so we're just gonna sacrifice a little bit of farm to make sure that doesn't happen. Gonna keep an eye on their jungle. I want to see what camps they've got up. Okay, Diana's topside. She has everything up, so we know she's topside for at least like the next 40 seconds. Her jungle camps are bot side are probably down as well, so she's most likely also going to try and make a play topside. She would be weird if she has no camps bot side, but still runs all the way to bot lane anyway from topside. She would at least recall first. Yeah, we're running Fleet. I think this has always been underrated on Ashe. So this is actually funny because to me it confirms something that I kind of suspected for a long time. Fleet footwork always had a higher win rate than lethal tempo on literally every single lethal tempo every DC. Now every time I brought this up, people were like, ah, but that's just, you know, it's low sample size. You can't take that at face value. That's nothing. That's people using it situationally. And now now lethal tempo straight up been removed. And all the ADCs that have switched over to using Fleet Footwork full-time actually even have a higher win rate than they used to have with the old Fleet Footwork. Or when Lethal Tempo was in the game. Their Fleet Footwork win rate went up higher instead of being deflated, you know? So that just means Fleet Footwork was really good all this time, and Lethal Tempo had been over-nerfed. And yeah, Ashe had a really good win rate with Fleet before. She still has one. It's a really good rune on her. This could be awkward. I might need to flash here. Okay, nice. Wow, that Bliss was patient as hell. So patient he never threw the hook. As far as we know, Diana could still be bot side. Well, she is bot side obviously, but I mean still bot lane potentially. I'm not gonna let Lucian recall though. Oh. Poor guy. Ah, again to Nautilus. That's my bad though. I could have done my auto reset better. But because Ashe Q, basically, it may as well increase her AD, right? That basically gives her more AD. That's basically how it acts in terms of the auto attack damage that you do. And because AD interacts with crit, but it doesn't interact with on-hit, it just means that Ashe Q scales better with crit builds than it does with on-hit builds. So if I'm doing a pure crit build on Ashe, then I do just max Q second, because it is tuned in a way where it's actually, or sorry, not second, but like, I finish maxing it before W, because it is tuned in a way where, yeah, it's kind of useless early game, like super early game, but once you have, you know, like one item, and once you have some levels, it actually is decent, so I finish maxing it before W. Okay, this is going to be really crazy damage, I hope. She's not as reliant on crit, I suppose. I probably could have done Berserkers, because we're not reliant on RNG, but still, mathematically, this should be the highest DPS I can get, I imagine.
Destiny. I have always hated it. It is a worm that ruins lives and murders innocents. It is a deceiver.
I'll wait for Nautilus before I try ulting Lucian, or trying to really defend this turret. Oh. This guy should not be here. If I can get hooked by Blitz here, that would be good, but he's not going to try it. Okay. Yeah, he should not have gone for that. He takes far too much damage from that, and as soon as he decides to back out, I just keep the fight going with my ultimate. Can we see Diana mid? We see Diana dead. No concern of ours. Read that like a book. Is there any chance I can dive him here? Apparently yes. I could bury that lost shot if it happened to go through, but it didn't. Aside from the Fleet Footwork, we're also doing a combination. Hang on, I've got Barriers, I think I win this. Ooh, no, he's quite bursty, never mind. Burstier than he was before. Even this ahead, I just can't survive that burst. Ah, fuck it. Can go for Phantom Dancer here. Phantom Dancer or Rune Analysis, either one would be fine, but I'll probably just start with the Phantom Dancer since I don't have boots, so I'd like some movement speed. Care indeed. I mean, I want to shove one wave, so you should be staying with me as long as I shove this wave, but I think I'll be fine either way. The enemy bot should also be punishing this, but they're not, so... Ooh. Diana had the right idea, but she's also not here in time. I don't think she got into that brush, but I'll do it just in case. She's probably just checking these brushes. I think Lucian just pushed in a bot lane wave, right? So... yeah, he's pushing in another one, so I'm gonna go bot for now. If Diana is actually bot side, this could be really bad. They could dive me 3v1, but I don't like in high-low I would be worried about that, and I would just go mid, but I don't think I have to be worried about that here. That seems unlikely, especially now that we saw Diana wasn't on our red buff. Because usually in high-low what they would do is check the red while they're waiting for me to go under turret. Yeah, nobody's trying to punish me, so just get free from there. Oh, yeah, I got interrupted. For the rest of my rune setup, I'm using the combination that I've been really enjoying on most ADCs is Absorb Life and Alacrity. Absorb Life, even though it's getting buffed because it has kind of bad stats on most ADCs, I think it's actually undervalued as enabling you to not take Bloodline and instead take Alacrity for more DPS while still having sufficient sustain in the mid to late game. So I think it's really undervalued in that sense, and its win rate is also underinflated because people are taking it in combination with Bloodline, which I think is overkill sustain, you know? Ooh. Oh, Diana's here too, that's awkward. Okay, we get Diana. Nice, I could tell that was a crit that slowed him there because it was a huge slow. And we get double slow on crits. That is a Lawi. Not somebody you have to be terribly afraid of, but at least until her movement speed is out, I should walk away. Yep. Just as long as I don't get hit by her E here. I keep misclicking minions. What? Wait. Oh man, I shouldn't have done this. But I think I live. Barely. Jesus. There we go. Yeah, I took the wolf with me. I abducted it. Alright, I do need to finally base and finally get my berserkers. So yeah, for now, for this patch, I think this combination is pretty solid and probably better than the, you know, standard thing of just doing Triumph and, or Presence of Mind and Bloodline. And next patch I think is even going to be OP. And eventually when this catches on, people will start doing this and then it'll actually get nerfed. Because weak or not, like, it's just overkill to be running Absorb Life and Bloodline. In my opinion. In my humble opinion. Especially if you're doing Bloodthirster final item as well. Like, what is the point of Absorb Life existing if by the time it's actually skilled, you have the whole lifesteal aside, alongside it anyway? But here I can just eat. I haven't lost much HP, but we easily recover it from this wave. If we actually, you know, killed the entire wave ourselves and it didn't get stolen by our mid laner, but... you get my point. What about the camp? How healthily do we do this? Fairly healthily, apparently. We finished this camp full HP, even though we're tanking it. Wow. So if I was running Absorb Life and Bloodline, one of them would be fucking useless there, wouldn't it? And that is why Absorb Life has a weak run rate and it's getting buffed, because people don't understand it. Too risky. I don't know if... I don't have time to use Z in that brush in time to decide whether I can continue chasing Blitzcrank or not, so we just back off. Can get the red buff and try and gank Alawi maybe. Nah, Alawi's back. I mean, my team... so my entire team can see Alawi overextended here, but nobody's moving to punish it. Because I can kite her so effectively, this could work out. She's already wasted her E, so... just need to space her W range. Whoa. Jesus, her I wasn't sure if that would hit or not. Her W range is fucking... not range, her W cooldown is fucking insane. God damn. Can I get away with shoving another wave here? I was tanking that wave so it wasn't great sustain, but... okay, we're gonna back up. Outsmarted you, Dana. On any other ADC, you'd have killed me here. Yeah, so we just go for the double Zeal item setup that I think is really nice on a lot of these auto-attack focused crit ADCs like Jinx. Ashe, Tristana. It's a lot better than Lost Patch because collectively it just costs you 400 less gold than it used to.
I am a war mother. I have given oaths to few. I have taken oaths from many.
An ally has been slain.
While still giving you comparable stats. And a Phantom Dancer's case gives you even more movement speed than it used to.
An ally has been
I
slain.
don't suppose there's anybody here, right? That fight is obviously unsalvageable, so we're not gonna mess with that. I'm saving my Q here because I might want to use it on Alawi at some point. Okay, she wasted her E. Now she has no flash, so she cannot reach me with W. Nice. She should have not bothered using her E, because so long as she has E up, I have to be afraid. The moment she misses E because she's trying to overforce it, I can fight her. Should I chase here? I can at least get Lucian, or do I go for Diana? We can go for Diana. Got that. If she has ult, I'll just ult her. She doesn't have ult. Okay, perfect. And we have Pantheon supporting us as well. Now, if I'm this low, it would be nice to have the Bloodline and Absorb Life combination, but we also just have the option of basing if we want to.
They think me cold. I have seen things the southern.
And even then... Sure, I'm not full HP, but this is pretty acceptable as well. Could keep life stealing if I could see more camps. Do I have enough already for this? Yeah, if I sell Duran's Blade, I can get Lost Whisper, which I suppose should be worth. But then again, that would involve selling Duran's Blade. And at the moment, this is a combination of Duran's Blade and Absorb Life that's keeping me healthy. So I'd probably rather not sell that sooner than I have to. At the end of the day, obviously, you are sacrificing Sustain by not going Bloodline. The idea is just that by getting Alacrity instead, it's going to be worth having a little bit less Sustain overall to have a little bit more damage. The only annoying thing is how conditional the Sustain is. Like, if my mid laner takes all the farm, I don't get any Sustain. It's not consistent.
Move quickly, position well, and the battle is won before blood is drawn.
Can also be zoned from the farm. But we're doing fine. I mean, we started off like 20% HP and now we're like 60%. I should have flashed it. Oh, but I didn't even notice the brand ult, actually. Yeah, even without the brand ult involved, I should have just flashed the Den ult damage. Wasn't worth the risk. Oh, nice one, Nautilus. Yeah, in hindsight, I'm even full HP, I might have died. I don't know how the brand ult got to me and proc. Did it proc his passive? I don't think so. Wait, it did. It actually procced his passive. What the hell? So he ulted Nautilus, clearly. Then it bounced once onto me. Oh, it kept bouncing from the minions, right. Ugh. That's so annoying. That's the main thing I didn't account for there. Aside from... Like, it looks like I took less damage than I did because I used barrier, right? But... either the Den ult is being underrepresented there, or the brand ult is being underrepresented in terms of how much damage they actually did. We don't have a jungler up, so I mean, what do you want us to do? We should give it up if the enemies are starting it, which for now they are not, which is good. Somebody's even TPing top, but that's also another issue of its own. Now they just get it. Let's go defend against the Lowy, I think. I can walk all the way top lane. I would have Lord Dominic's if I base, but my base might get cancelled and we have a good position to engage onto Lowy from here. If I base, she might just walk away upwards, and then we just never reach her. Whereas from here, I'm pretty sure I would have a path to reach her. Next item will be Vamp Scepter. I could maybe engage with Dana. I'm afraid of her burst though. Okay, I'm definitely not engaging with a Blitzcrank there. But yeah, I'm afraid that without barrier, she actually would just one-shot me under turret. So, be respectful here. This Yasuo is just everywhere where I want to farm, man. Like, what? This is insane. What was stopping him from getting mid farm instead? And when I'm mid, he's also mid. Or if Pantheon was mid, then go top. Like, why run at the same lane as your ADC? We have a front line here. Nice one. We can ult the brand. Boom. Easy catch. How have I lost all my HP? I guess that was another brand ult that I didn't notice. God damn. Actually, can get him reach to slow her. Oof. Did not quite. Here we go. Now, if I just bait out her E. Boom. I have to be afraid of Lucian one-shotting me though, apparently. I recommend probably getting out here. Yeah, that's good. Disengage ult. Not sure if this guy's trolling or what, but we had an easy collapse if he would join. Wow. Shut down to me. Allow me no E. Still getting hit by our ultimate, which is really annoying. Nice. Nice. Okay, we're gonna shove a whiff. Whoa. How the hell did his ult or the pull not go through? But okay, that's kind of a bad timing to get caught. I suppose we couldn't Baron anyway. Should I try and help here? If you took down Diana, maybe I could clean up 1v2 here. They're probably gonna try Baron now, right? Yeah, they are. Our jungler just died. I'm just gonna be poking. There's nothing else to do here. Oh, you got a little bit too close there. I've got flash up in 5, that's when I can really go aggressive. Okay, I've scared them off. We can try and ult the Brand. Ah, hit Bliss's fat ass. Need to get away. This is not enough front line, just the Nautilus. I can juke her E, boom. If Lucian joins, he dies as well. I kite him too hard. Jesus, his burst! I'm not used to the Lucian's burst on this patch, man. Are they on the Baron? They are. Ah. She had that up. Fuck! Wait, they just won a fight, man. Or, not exactly won a fight, but they got the Baron. I don't know why, but I expected ult to be up, down at that point. My bad. Okay, nice. Is there anything that I need to QSS on this comp? I don't think so, no. MR would be useful, but not as useful overall as lifesteal, so we're gonna go for the Bloodthirster. It's the Ashe alone, focus on Brand, lose Baron. I don't get it. Is he flaming me or is he flaming my team for leaving me alone? The only thing that I did wrong here, I think, is I definitely could have kept going aggressive on Alawi and killed her sooner. I backed out for no reason. I was a coward. There's still a problem, though, that apparently Diana can solo Baron. I don't think anybody was helping her and she still finished it. Guys, we have gotta stop getting caught. It's not a terribly important Drake anyway, but... was aiming for Diana. Wait, she didn't even jump on me. And she still has ult! Ah! I expected her to just jump on ult. That's what I was flashing when I was predicting. But she just didn't do anything. So I'm thinking, oh, maybe her E is down, maybe her ult is down. Nope, she proceeds to do it afterwards. Let's see this. Clearly in QE range. Clearly. And I start auto-attacking her and I predict the E and flash away. She just doesn't do anything. Huh? Maybe her E was on cooldown. Maybe she'd already used that on something else and it just came up. Oh, she did use E there. Ah, that's fucking lame, man.
Your turret has been destroyed.
That's really unlucky timing. There was no way that I could have noticed that E in the middle of the fight. Oh well, unlucky game. GG. Alright gamers, we are back, this time playing Ashe Galio into Ziggs Zyra. So both of these should be vulnerable to engage, but, well, I would say more Ziggs than Zyra. Zyra can actually be kind of scary to engage onto. Can't cast her abilities while stunned though, so if we CC chain her properly, that should be good. The only thing I'm worried about in this matchup is the Ziggs disengage from his W. But, yeah, I mean, we're just gonna have to see what happens when we get this lane to level 6. If it's not a remake, because the Ziggs doesn't seem to be anywhere. Okay, that's good enough. I'm trying to kill the plant. Close. Okay. Well, we started off with a good trade. Kind of dirty, because it was 1v2, but whatever. Let's try.
Position well, and the battle is won before blood is drawn.
I could base here, I could get a call. Or, no, okay, we're gonna just focus on punishing the Ziggs, tanking the wave for no reason. Going aggressive at a bad time, and now that they're so low, man, this should be free to stay here. What about the enemy jungler? Oh, there he is. This guy is only level 2, though. I think we could win this. Everybody's low here. Everybody is low. Maybe I should have even let him hit me with Q. Does he have flash? He does. Ah, Zyra slow is crazy. And there's the disengage. That sucks. It's good that we were able to survive a gank, but that could have been a kill, so it's disappointing. This could still be good. I'm gonna cleanse the ignite, because that's a lot of damage. Ziggs doesn't have the damage to kill me immediately, at least. SQ. I say... Fuck, if he hadn't AoE with the wave, it could have been a good time to base. My problem here is that if I try and crash a wave and base, Ziggs has TP to get back into lane faster, but... If he's not gonna use it, then I should be able to... show up just fine. I don't think a dive here is really possible. We're even getting ganked by the mid laner now, man. She's also low. But of course it's a Kali who goes invisible and is unauto-attackable, so... This is kind of hard for me to outplay. Whoa! Okay, that was a little bit lucky. Wow, just like that. I'm gonna get the cannon because he's got his W up anyway. I missed the cannon. But oh well. Can we finally base now? What a chaotic start, man. It's literally 4 minutes and we've been ganked by the enemy jungler twice. And the enemy mid laner. Once. Alright, time to get out, time to get out.
Do not confuse mercy for weakness.
Ziggs will probably base and TP back here, which is fine. The best thing Ziggs could have done was once he went really low and ran out of mana, he should immediately base and TP back and just try and force me off of the wave with his HP and mana advantage. That would have been the best use of his TP. If all he does is just save himself a few farm by recalling TPing, then it's not really that good of a use of TP. And if he just doesn't end up TPing here at all, then, well, at the very least it's a missed opportunity. Because that's how you have to use TP to gain advantages on bot lane. can't just be using it to get into lane a little bit faster every time. Did he TP? I didn't catch it. Something that would be useful to know. If you can land an engage here, never mind. I don't want to walk into the Zara plant. Okay, this could be really good. Nice one. Gotta make sure I don't get hit by his W into the turret range there, actually. Didn't even think about which item to build this game, by the way, but I suppose Infinity Edge, Grip Bolt should work just as good as the last game. Oh, ganked again. I'd have Cleanse this time, so I'm gonna play it a bit safer and just flash. Okay, Zara's overextending here. Maybe this could be a kill if Ziggs doesn't have W to disengage. One more W, boom. I just need to get away from these plants. Ooh. That's the sound of survival. Of successful survival. What the hell? Okay, he really wants me. I have no way to outplay him here. If I get hit by anything, I'm dead, so we just keep walking away. He will at least let me know if he's going away or not. No, wow, this guy is intent. What the fuck? This is all time that he could have spent crashing this wave and making me lose farm. It looks like I'm probably actually not going to end up losing much. I was trying to crash this wave. If I knew in advance how he was going to play it, I could like hide in this brush or like flank him and kill him. But I don't think that was worth the risk. Well, yeah, he ended up crashing this actually. So that's fortunate for him that he ended up fixing his fuck up. Because I will end up missing out on all this farm. Overall though, I got a kill and he didn't, so we do still end up ahead. Just maybe a little bit behind an XP, possibly.
It is a tale of failure. This is my warning to you.
Is he based? Possibly. He might have already used TP before as established. No, okay, I guess he just TP'd back now. Ooh, he's backing out. But we do get a lot of damage out of this, so it's not too bad. And if I can land just a W after that, not even the W, nice, just the Q alone was enough. I wasn't sure. Oh, he could have waited for the minions to be under turret before diving. In this position, like if he's found a flank, he just needs to stand behind Zara and zone her away from escaping, and the rest of us can worry about cancelling her base.
As ice shatters, so shall you.
It is possible we're being ganked by a Kali. Hopefully not though, because I want to shove in one more wave so I can get Infinity Edge. Got it. Just gonna place a trinket for the sake of having something out on the map. My trinket is doing nothing, stacked up to 2 right now. I don't have ult, so no, I don't want to engage there. And I have a lot of gold to spend. If we're gonna fight and risk handing over my shutdown, let's at least do it at full power. Not just for funning it at 1200 gold unspent.
Avarosan is the tribe of many, because all Feljordians are one people.
Oh, how long have I been muted?
Give me knowledge to see truth.
Hopefully not very long. I was talking about how I shouldn't have tried to posture for a dive there. I wasn't sure if, like, in theory we could dive there and it's probably gonna work out, but if I don't know whether Galio is gonna be on board with the dive or not, I shouldn't even bother trying to posture for it and wasting time for it, because I just missed out on a kind of wave for that reason. I could potentially engage onto Zara when she gets too close. Once again, putting those extra points in Q.
Destiny. I have always hated that word. It is a worm
Hmm.
that ruins lives and murders.
That didn't work out too well.
It is a deceiver and bringer of woe.
Killing spree.
Oh, actually it did. What the hell? The enemies must have turned around and killed themselves on my teammates. Ow, ow, wait, I got slowed. Still, we have Galio on the way, but I don't know if I can survive that long. Oh, we have a TP though. That's not... What the hell? Okay, slowed. Slowed again, slowed again, slowed again, slowed again, slowed again. Boom. I got upplayed.
Was that your best?
Stop getting hit by my slows, dude.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Alright, I think we base for... Do we want to maybe do Lord Dominic second here? I think so. I think it's actually a viable thing against Rammus, to be honest. Makes you dramatically more effective against him, because he's... I'm not sure exactly how much armor he gets, but I know it's a fuckload.
I dream of the
Very early on.
the tribes are unified. I dream of no longer needing to leave.
That way if we attack him when he's got W active, sure, we're still going to take a lot of damage from him, but at least we're going to deal a lot of damage to him as well.
I am a war mother. I have given oaths to few. I have taken oaths from many.
Ooh. This got his W active, it's going to run out soon. We don't have teammates around, so I'm not going to ult engage here. Careful, careful. I mean, at this point, Rammus is left. Maybe we do engage now. Oh, she turned around the exact moment to press star, man. I don't even know how I didn't hit her with the previous one as well. Oh, this could be good. Never mind. I could flash to kill her, but it's not really worth it. It's much more valuable to use my flash to protect my shutdown than it is to chase after Zara with it. Who might not even be worth 300 gold right now.
Hearthbound and I
Probably just want to get out of here.
Spirit Walker and Fireborn. All Freljordians are my kin.
Right now I'd be willing to probably commit my cleanse to kill Zara, but not my flash. And then late game I wouldn't even use cleanse for it. Kills just become less and less valuable throughout the game, and it's less worth to use summoners for kills, unless the kill has a larger implication, like if you get Baron from it, or end the game from it, obviously. But you don't waste flash for meaningless kills later on. Especially when you're fed. When you're fed, you need the gold less than ever. Okay, where the hell are the enemies besides Aurelia? Oh? Oh? That's not how that works, buddy. Can't damage that turret. Nice. Oh, I need 100 gold for my Lord Doms. What can I farm? I guess bot lane.
It is to preach caution even when you are elated. It is to give hope even when you feel none.
That wave is dying fast though. But I mean, I don't need much, but hopefully I'll be able to farm the next wave at least, because at the moment it's a huge waste of my time if I go bot lane just to get like 1 or 2 CS. It's very time inefficient. Necessary because of my gold, the amount of gold I need, sure, but in the long run, that would be a sad period of time where I spend like 30 seconds farming 2 CS. But at least because I made all the effort of traveling towards bot lane, then I just got to farm the next wave, so it's like less of a waste of time.
I have heard no better words than the strong must try the impossible.
Now we have 200 more than we needed. What the hell? How did that happen? Just because it was a cannon wave, I guess. Should I ult that right here? Nope. That would have been overkill, it turns out. We could maybe gank Rammus here. We definitely should not be pushing mid, that is a bit troll. My team should also be like listening to this call. They're wasting their time on mid lane. Just gonna ult anybody here. I guess anybody should be useful. I really would have been better, but gonna have to settle there. Oh man. I've got cleanse if I need it. Holy crap. Oh, I need to flash if I want to live here. I might still die though, is the awkward thing. Yeah, that's sad. That was Thornmill even. Oh man, that is really annoying. I should have committed onto her harder. Or I should have waited for my team. Not sure, but definitely committed onto her harder. I would have actually just killed her sooner. I was afraid that this auto on Rammus, I should have just kept walking in the straight line towards Aurelia. She would have died so much faster. And I probably should have been willing to flash the Rammus Q as well. I don't know about that though, because that's, like, even if I flash away, he can still close the gap, like, 0.3 seconds after, so how much time does it really buy me anyway? The main mistake was autoing Rammus once, when my only survival condition there is like, killing Aurelia ASAP.
Because no one else will do what must be done.
Maybe I can let the Rammus Q hit me, then flash onto Aurelia or something like that, but... Also, did he not have E from the start or what? Because, a lot of that fight was just me being distracted, like, trying to perfectly time the cleanse on the Z, and he just never used it until Aurelia died, which didn't make sense to me. Really, it must have been up. Okay, there's not much to farm on the map right now since we took the mid lane inhib. This should be an easy kill, he just wasted that. I'll get rid of this as well. Boom. Oh, hello. What the hell, Galio? You're the support, why are you getting caught farming mid? Maybe Akali has no W though. Nice. Let's try and get out of this. Nice. Okay, I think I'll do Phantom Dancer. I suppose I can base, sure. We should look to get this Baron soon anyway, because this, at the moment, we're just bleeding CS to this mid lane inhib. We need to get something out of this. And pushing side lanes is kind of hard. I mean, pushing the lanes is fine, but it's actually doing any turret damage that's kind of an issue for us, I don't think. I don't think we have very good siege, you know? But maybe we can Baron here.
Praise Anivia, the Frostbringer. Let us feel the coming of change. Grant us the freedom to travel in safety.
Should also have Malzahar here, but technically we can duo it, so this might work out better. It's not really worth using my W. Oh, he almost had perfect timing there. How does that happen so often, by the way? Like, I swear to God, when junglers go for these blind smite attempts, they almost always nail it.
Between the eyes.
Or maybe that's just the ones I remember. Maybe he got Ziggs here? Oh, he had vision on me though. Did he not have W? I guess not. Interesting choice. Yeah, I mean, he's certainly going to be more vulnerable than I expected if he keeps wasting W. Nice Void Grubs. What the hell? So many Void Grubs. They just tanked off his turf for so long. I'm getting fleet healing from this as well. I mean, there's no point fighting there, guys. I guess we're gonna have to base here. I'm nearly go Vamps up there, I'll probably do this. Some lifesteal against Rammus I think will be very useful. We also are facing poke from the Ziggs. I might just do Vamps up there straight into Rune Analysis though. I'm not sure I need to finish Bloodthirster here. I'm not playing a super AD scaling ADC. Jeez, my Q is actually increasing my damage by so much, it's like 200 damage per auto. Not counting the attack speed boost. This could be good. Wasn't sure whether I would rather target Aurelia or Zara there, to be honest. But I figured it would hit one of them. Okay, nice. We can push top now, we don't even need to push mid. Malzahar can push mid though, that should work fine. That was both troll of my team to be there, but also like troll of the enemies to take that fight anyway. Should have just been a waste of time from my team to be there. When we should have been pushing, but it works out. Oh, and this is a game where I actually could benefit from Mercurial Scimitar, by the way. I'm not sure I would bother with it, though. Ow, I didn't mean to step on that. I got flash if I need it. Yes. To be honest, I'm not sure what got me out. Kali's a really stupid champ. Dude, was I targeting the plants there? I'm gonna cleanse the ignite. It's a lot of damage. Oh, come on, Zara blocked it for him. Okay, he still died. Okay, I mean, that was unnecessary, considering I could have just hit the Nexus and ended, but it's flashier for sure. GG. Alright, gamers, we are back, this time playing Ashe Thresh into Kalista. Now, we actually have a stronger level 1 all-in, so really we should be in these brushes and just seeing if the enemy bot are disrespecting. If they also are leashing, then we have a chance to get a free hook here, which could lead to a very early and hopefully favorable all-in if we dodge the Caitlyn Q. Okay, Caitlyn took the smart pathing. Thresh didn't really take the chance, but at least we get a good trade there. There should have been a hook there. Ooh, that's also a good hook though. Nice. Wasn't probably gonna be a kill there, I don't think. I didn't fancy chasing into the wave, but better safe than sorry, I guess. Alright, wanna be ready if Thresh goes for another hook. They're level 2 and we're not, so we gotta be careful here. She's level traps. I'm not really enraged to follow this up, but I got Q now. Or, well, I've got level 2 anyway. I'll block that with barrier, and now there's no chance we lose this. She's dead. We know Senna has no flash, so if I get W up, not even. That's the sound of survival, guys. Every time you hear that sound, that's me about to survive. God, this wave is so awkward to shove. It's like I do one last hit, then I wait 2 seconds, then I do another hit. 2 seconds, then another hit. Because every minion is so goddamn close to dying. Caitlyn should be posturing aggressively here and just auto-attacking me. Thresh can't all in her from here, so she's pretty safe. We're not looking to all in, buddy.
but bring the tools.
We just want a base. Alright, looking at the enemy comp. It's not particularly... They're not particularly tanky, so I don't really need to use Kraken Slayer, but what if we try it out anyway? Oh, this costs 1300. Well, I've waited so long now. Yeah, fuck it, let's try it.
My tribe will bring peace to the north. The south should fear us.
Took way too long in that base, but I was stuck in analysis paralysis. Thinking what to do. Do I try out the Kraken Slayer? Do I go for the pickaxe? I guess we're gonna try out the Kraken Slayer. And regardless of whether they actually have tanks or not this game, it should just be a strong, probably a stronger first item power spike. If nothing else, a quicker first item power spike since it's cheaper than Infinity Edge. We can keep this frozen here. We have a pretty solid lead, I think. They're not gonna... I didn't want this to go under turret, but I will. At the very least, we'll turn this into a slow push. If we can force Skillen to overextend here. I should also get an idea of where Nocturne is. Oh, I don't have E leveled, hang on. I've nearly got it leveled. That's too far, so no. Should have been an E from Thresh there to punish.
My people know only cold and hardship.
I'm still gonna continue tanking this. Keeping the wave here. Let's check the upside. Oh, actually this looks good. Killing has no flash, so... Hopefully it's a kill on her? Not even actually. Does Thresh have PTA? No, okay, oh no, okay, that was Kaelin's PTA, that makes sense. Ooh, I need to flash this. He thought the fear was still on me. Nice. Ooh. We can potentially still get Killen though? Oh, well now it's super easy. I'm gonna bury just in case, but I'm pretty sure I wasn't gonna die. But it would be really, really stupid. Like, I would be so embarrassed if I just died to that. Knowing all you guys are watching me. So we're gonna play it safe and barrier. I mean, she only has a Thorn's Blade. There was no way it was gonna kill me. But in that split second where I had to make the choice, I was like... What if she has Infinity Edge? What if she crits? I just had to be sure that I survived that. I got a huge wave here, she should not be trading at all. Can't really stay unpunished in terms of getting a kill here, probably, but we can be happy with the amount of damage we dealt and just base. I am 100 gold off of Kraken Slayer. I don't know if I can stay on this HP though. Like, we can stay on this HP. We're both very low here. So... let's get these and get out of base. I'm probably just gonna go for a fairly fast recall. Another nice thing about this item is that it actually gives movement speed. It gives the same movement speed as most ZL items, except for Phantom Dancer. They all give 7%. And Ashe loves movement speed. Makes you even stickier than you already are. I don't know what it is about giving a champion what they already have, but more of it. But it seems quite good, you know, like... when, Will of the Ancients, I think it was called? Some, like... Spellvamp mage item was in the game. Latimer used to love that. A champion with sustain, you give him more sustain, he loves it. Weird. Champion with movement speed, you give him even more movement speed, he fucking loves that. You would think, don't you already have enough sustain, or don't you already have enough movement speed? Nope. If you give a champion some movement speed, apparently they want even more movement speed. In Ashe's case, it's not that she has movement speed, but she has what you would call, or what I call, at least, a movement speed differential. Right? That's basically what movement speed is. If you are faster than your opponent, you have a movement speed differential. You can catch them. Or kite them very effectively. And if you add movement speed to that, that is further creating an even bigger movement speed differential. That guy almost kill-stole that. So movement speed does synergize with Ashe.
An enemy has been
There's also a chance that, by the way, the Kraken Slayer is just better than Infinity Edge in all circumstances. It is entirely possible. Haven't actually tested it yet, so this is going to be my first game on Kraken Slayer this patch.
I have seen things the Southerners cannot imagine.
I mean, win rates show that well, would indicate that Infinity Edge is better, but because Infinity Edge is also 300, I think, gold more expensive, there is a chance that people just build Infinity Edge more when they're fed and Kraken Slayer when they're not, so there could be some inflation there, it's hard to know. Unfortunately, win rates can't tell us everything. Damn, I can actually even tell that the movement speed is in effect. And the movement speed feels smooth as hell. Definitely a better first item power spike.
I will forge it.
Weaker build path though, probably, I assume. Anyway, Ashe is actually quite good into both of these laners, I would say. They're both quite vulnerable to engage, so this is a pretty good lane for us.
Today, the fate of our
Synergy with Thresh could be better, I mean. I'm basically already providing all the engage we need. But he can at least follow it up fairly effectively. But I think he's also fairly decent into Caitlyn, so it's good. If I can just hit a Kraken Slayer hit, boom. That's a huge trade. Got another Kraken Slayer. It's nice if I can hit a champion with it, but not super important. Okay. Oh, come on, I thought she would be dead there. There we go. I think she might be trolling though. Okay. I didn't feel like Caitlyn was taking it too seriously, but she didn't seem to be AFK. Ooh, is this for me? It sure is. Oh my word. Do we have a lantern? Oh, I guess not. When did he use that? Guess there was no point in using barrier then. Yeah, that was not the necessary lantern at all, but you can also see why he would make that mistake, so it's fairly forgivable. I was low HP, but at the same time, Senna did not have any kind of damage to threaten me there, so he should have just held on to the cooldown. Oh well. I should be pathing towards this, actually. I'm really fast now, by the way. Yeah, we're going for Phantom Dancer here instead of Rune Analysis because Kraken Slayer passive is single target only. So Rune Analysis is like less synergist than it should usually be on hit and crit builds. But on the other hand, the Kraken Slayer scales amazingly with attack speed, and Phantom Dancer gives the most attack speed. So that's really good. It's also possible that maybe, instead of doing Infinity Edge third, the optimal move would be to do Rune Analysis third and just build 3 different movement speed items. And just, obviously it wouldn't be as strong a power spike as Infinity Edge third, but you would finish it 800 gold faster, which is huge. But I'm also worried that might be too much attack speed. So, I might try it out, but it'll just depend on how much attack speed I actually have once I finish Phantom Dancer. And how much attack speed my Q is adding as well. Oh. I can engage on her here. I can still catch her though. She's very slowed, so it's an easy hit. Okay. Just gonna try and somewhat track the Nocturne here. Okay, his topside camps are up. He might be on his bot side camps. We're not worried about a gank right now anyway, send his topside for whatever reason. Oh, he's actually on the grubs. Okay. So what I would like Thresh to do here is just walk around here and just see if he can cheese the Caitlyn there. If she's not paying attention, she won't... Like, she'll only know that Thresh is missing, but she won't be thinking that he's actually going to cheese there. And then with the Lantern, it's super easy to bring me over as well. That being said, looks like Caitlyn is just roaming, but still, like... It would even if nothing actually happened, it still would have been worth because he wouldn't have been taxing all these platings. His presence there was very much not needed. Bastard.
Better words than the strong must try the impossible. This is the oath I must fulfill.
Anyway, we can roam mid now. Ooh, is Nocturne dragging this out with an ult? He certainly is. That's perfect for us. When I was walking over mid, I didn't think there was anything I would probably be able to do, but why not walk over and just see what happens? She's probably not gonna die. I can go on Aatrox. Whoa, nice. I've got ult. Nice. Whoa, nice flash. I just put an extra point in Q out of habit, by the way, instead of W, instead of finishing maxing W. Whoops. If I'm this deep into W, I may as well have finished maxing it. It only needs one more level, but whatever. Thing is, the stronger my W is, aka, you know, the more points I've put into it, the more worth having a lower cooldown on it is. So it's kind of troll to not finish maxing it, which would fully maximize the cooldown downtime. Whoa. Didn't expect her to die there, but yeah, I've got insane sticking power here. God damn, what's my movement speed right now? 445. Got barrier if I need it. Okay. Oh, she died, nice. Anyway, I've got the W maxed out now. You know what? I'll try out the Rune's third, and I will tell you afterwards if I manage to complete it, whether that was a stupid choice or not. I don't have to worry about optimal itemization here. This game looks pretty free. Hopefully I at least have time to finish the Rune's. Okay. He was too focused on running away from Tibbers. He didn't notice me. Yeah, we can do the Herald. Oh, okay, there's the FF. I'll definitely try out the Kraken Slayer again. That felt pretty good. And I'll probably try out the Rune's third. If not next game, then at some other point. Alright, gamers, we are back. This time playing Ashe Lux into Caitlyn Nico. I don't think the Nico route really lasts long enough for Caitlyn to actually place traps underneath it. So at least until level 6 we're safe. Even then, I don't know how easy it is to combo the Nico knockup with Caitlyn traps. But I really do hate laning against Nico, because my ADHD is so bad I am not going to keep track of which minion is Nico. Pretty sure it's that one though. But anyway, it should probably be a decent matchup. I think Lux is fairly effective into Nico. Nico is actually really good counter engage for... Oh, there it is. Oh, I wish Lux was... Oh, actually, kill and overextend us. This works. Nice one. I can use barrier if I need to, but I don't think I will. Nice. Alright, well done. Yeah, so Nico's pretty good counter engage towards actual melee engages. Not so good counter engage though into the sort of ranged engage that Ashe does, nor into the ranged follow-up that Lux does. So the only annoying thing about this matchup is going to be just trying to keep track of her cheese engages through minions. Should I just leave the wave here? I think we should. That should be fine. I'm not going to get to properly crash this. Or it's a big risk to try anyway. Caitlyn can't crash this in time either, as you can see. Yeah, so just so long as we don't get completely shit stomped by the Nico cheese, then it should be a decent matchup overall. Good enough.
Spirits guide us, but our lives are our own.
Where is Nico actually? She's not one of these minions, I'm pretty sure. She could be in a brush. Could be roaming. I'm gonna ping SS just so my team knows.
I will teach them peace.
Yeah, she was mid actually.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, we should move forwards, just push her aggressively. We can even try and engage onto Caitlyn here. She's at a bad angle for using her E at an escape. You can see she can't hit me with the slow, which means it's much less effective. We just force a really good trade there.
Heartbound and Iceborn, Spirit Walker and Fireborn. All Freljordians are my kin.
Nice. God, I wish you could just ping the minion.
This is my warning to you.
I've already lost track of which is which, but I think it's the one at the... Yeah. No, I thought it was the one at the front, and it was actually the one at the back.
You fought an Iceborn. Death was the only possible outcome.
All I want... 1,000 gold, so I basically already got all the gold I want
Seek peace.
for my base.
Tools of war.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Okay, we could go for the plating, but if I go for it, I'm sure Lux would text it, and then it's not worth staying just for half a plating.
Be divided. We are one.
So, better we just base and hopefully pick up that plating at a future time. Where it's less of a commitment to go for it.
Clan or tribe, they will join us. This is the
I'm on the way so we can try and contest this. I'm a bit far away though. Yeah, we don't have mid-pro actually. Never mind.
Been slain.
We just let it go then.
The day our tribes are one, the world will tremble.
Ah, didn't mean to take all 3 hits, my bad.
I am Freljordian. Family, tribe, they are all. Flee from the cold.
Shouldn't it be really easy for Lux to just hit Nico with E every time she does that though? Because she moves at the pace of a minion, which is really slow. It should be easy skill shot hits every time.
Swiftly now.
I'm gonna ping him away because it's pretty clear she's roaming mid. I think he's about to kill her.
Enemy has been slain.
It was close, but he did kill her. Sadly dies to the mid laner though. Alright, this wave will get me Kraken Slayer. Oh, it might not anymore. It's still so refillable though. Nothing else there is a plating for me to go for. Oh my god, my last hitting, man.
Stay.
Let's try and go for Caitlyn here. Nice, she wasted E. This is why Caitlyn is so fucking bad into CC, man. CC counters her net so hard compared to other dashes. Nice. Alright, we can shove one more wave then. Should be fine. Let me just use my E. Check for signs of the enemy jungler or mid laner. Oh, hello. No point using barrier, I'm dead here. Fuck me. Was she with the wave from the start? Nope, she just sneaked in while my screen was hovering. Lux was even pinging it though. I didn't even notice that's what
We are.
she meant. It's a shame there's not a ping that says Nico is this minion.
An
Yeah, I moved my screen to the right at the exact time, but actually that's weird. So, the minion that is Nico takes less damage from Luxie? Why is that?
The bow is my will given form.
An ally has been slain.
Is it because Nico's resistances and the minions don't? Is that how that works? I mean, it shouldn't be how that works.
Reveal what is hidden.
Didn't even see Jace with my E either, that's really annoying. Okay, we see Master Yi, and... I don't think that revealed his blue, so he's probably got golems up, and is clearing top to bot, so we gotta assume we're gankable.
You face an iceborne.
Nico shouldn't be any of these minions.
Focus.
Okay, Jace might be roaming down. Okay, there's a Master Yi going for us as well, we need to back off. Kane could have waited though. We could have baited, but he needs to leave because this Jace is on the way too. Okay, he managed to avoid the Jace EQ. It's just not really safe for me to engage with ult there.
For the Freljord.
Oh wait, that wasn't even... Oh no, that was Nico, okay. Of course, makes sense, she would roam top lane or something while her team is ganking bot.
Power of an iceborne.
I mean, we should be able to dive Caitlyn fairly easily if she tries to farm with a turret here. It depends on how the Lux plays it though, because she's the one that has to do most of the work. Yeah, there we go. She hit the Q. That's all she needs to do. Nice. If we can't dive, then we should be slow pushing or freezing instead of pushing. But if we can dive, then we can push and force the dive ASAP while we have the chance to go through with the dive still.
Shut down.
I have seen things the Southerners cannot imagine. Faster than my arrows? I think not.
Okay. Leave the wave like that if possible, and we'll just base. Or we could even try and cheese the Caitlyn. If she slow pushes though, it's not going to be feasible. But we could cancel our base if we saw that she was going to be pushing there. That's fine. If she's slow pushing, that also means that I just don't lose much farm. Because it's kind of complicated for Caitlyn in the sense that if I am basing, she wants to hard crash it as fast as she can because she has the wave clear to crash it fast and make me miss farm. But if she does that, she leaves us the option of cancelling her bases and killing her, which would be hard for her to avoid. While at the same time trying to hard commit onto shoving as fast as possible.
To travel in safety.
So instead she has to slow push, which is not a good punish of our recalling, but it's the only option she has. The only safe one anyway. Anyway, she has Master Yi bot side. Do I want to keep on punishing this? If it's just Master Yi, it should be fine. Got her. Oh, and Master Yi didn't even go bot, which is kind of troll. But it might not have killed us anyway. Still had ult and all summoners. Potentially I could have even turned on him. Which was... Well, I felt it was worth the risk. The main thing I was concerned about was I didn't really look at the map to see where Jace was. I didn't know where Nico was. Potentially we could get 2-man or 3-man collapse done. But I felt it was worth the risk, since I didn't know for a fact that we would be getting collapsed done.
I dream of a nation for my people.
An enemy has
Goodbye, my minions.
destroyed a turret.
I could try and kill Caitlyn again. I'm pretty sure everybody is
Goddess Avarith,
topside, so...
I wish to recapture.
There's minions between me and Caitlyn right now, which means she can't hit me with the net. I'll go beside her. Okay, she really should have been trying to run. She obviously didn't stand a chance in fighting me.
Fought an iceborne. They died.
Alright, I have to get out of here and actually finally spend my gold. I've got a lot of that. Just gonna be trying the same build as before, probably. Except hopefully this time we actually finish it. Phantom Dancer into Runes. And just see if we find that overkill.
We praise the leader who unifies.
I think I probably should have left bot lane and just roamed here, to be honest. I think contesting that Herald would have been worth potentially sacrificing bot. Juking side to side, even as it seems like I'm fine because Jace EQ can come from off screen. If he's not choosing me, then I can shove another wave. Huh, pink there.
The ice is not pain, it is surrender.
I don't feel like trying to cheese Jace here would actually lead to a kill. Oh, I was wondering what was up with that minion. Yeah, buried. Oh man, my bad. Nice. Wrong one. Wow, that E was not it. Do I just run? Yeah, he's got no key now, but will come up soon. Oh, spot thing. Maybe I can just flank though. Kane should be coming. Should have already been in flank position. So long as he doesn't have flash, I'm fine here. Nice. Jesus, his burst is crazy though. Can't stay here because I could get sniped down by a JCQ. I'm gonna have to base and hope somebody else gets the farm. Or defends the turret.
In the north, a great chieftain is called War Mother. Who but a
How much movement speed do we have now?
risk lives in war?
445, not bad, and that's not even my final form. Ah! My wave. Dude, what is wrong with you? Stop farming all my minions. Do we want to go top, maybe? Drake is up in 35. Ooh. Maybe I can clean up here. Ha, I can see which one is burning. Unlucky Nico. Usually I'd fall for that. If I didn't have red buff, she would have gotten away. Oh, this is complicated though. Once again, the one that was stunned is the real one. Oh no! Lux! Her greed to steal the kill cost us both of our lives. What the fuck? All she had to do was not kill the clone. And just let me kill the real one. Ah, that's crazy, man. I did not get outplayed there, my support did. And the result is all the same. Fucking hell. The worst part is, I think she could also tell that this was the real one, right? She just got, like, in a sense, a little bit unlucky that he juked at the same moment, but it was also, like, such a bad ult because it's so easy for him to dodge. Like, he has to move in whatever direction he just tries to run in, it's moving away from the ult. It would be one thing if she was positioned where I am, you know? Because his escape is down there.
No fate is written
Yeah, it's crazy.
by us.
It was so obvious he'd die as well. She just wanted to kill for herself and cost it for both of us, as well as my huge shutdown. Need to go top if I want to farm. Ah, but there's the Drake up, so I have to stay. I just get no farm then, it is what it is. This could be good. Game.
Requires a steady hand.
Taking a small risk here, but... Oh, that's not even Yi. Okay, that explains something. Fucking Protobelt. Whoa.
No one escapes winter.
Should I flash? I don't have a shutdown now anyway, so... I guess it's not terribly important to survive there if I'm gonna be too low to carry the fight anyway. What was our team doing though? As far as I can tell, 3 of our teammates were just farming mid while this fight was being engaged. Okay, I mean, Kayn decided to take the Herald, fair enough. I thought he placed that as a distraction so we could do Drake, but sure. Decides to ride it. What about the rest of my team? Where are they during all this? That was something I couldn't account for when I engaged.
Do not confuse mercy.
Since I basically did engage. No, please don't. I mean, so I shouldn't be top because the Drake is up. Fuck it, yeah. No, I'm gonna prioritize the Drake. My support should also not be here, though.
Avarosa, guide me.
Maybe we can help here? This looks good. I'm gonna use my E for vision. Trying to stay away from the yeet. Oh man. It's hard. Man, they just did all of that burst. What the hell? And apparently Shaco as well, some of it. But... this is crazy. I did not realize that Kayn just had no intention of fighting with us. That sucks. We keep taking like fights at numbers disadvantages, but we don't actually have a number disadvantage. It's just our team choosing not to follow and fight. It's really frustrating. I'll need to go bot if I want to get farm, probably. The plus of my soul point, man, that is very frustrating. It's so unnecessary. I think we fucked up like 3 different occasions where the streak should have been ours, or at least 2. Wasted EQ? Yeah, can't reach. He's very tanky for some reason, by the way. Because he's running Resolve. If he wastes another EQ, I might be able to kill him. Okay, that's his bone plating down at least. Also do need to be careful that I'm not getting caught out, not being ganked here. Okay. Next item will be sorry, not Bloodthirster. Infinity Edge. Wait, that was whaled. I don't have E.
I do not seek the throne of Avarosa.
What the hell? Yeah, our macro is terrible though. Hopefully they're not on Baron. It's not impossible, Master Yi would just... Oh, I took the big one with red buff. Solo it, I mean. He would solo it. Pretty sure that's the clone, no harm in killing it right now though. She's actively trying to farm. Please stop. She's 40 more CS than the enemy support. We go bot here. Ooh, nice one. Okay, well, we can no longer clean up Nico, but we should hopefully at the very least be able to kill Jace. He's pretty much sacrificing his life for this turret. You see him? I kind of wasted that though. Probably shouldn't have. I need vision. We'll wait for Lux. Oh man, we've wasted too much time. I don't know what took her so long. Oh, she probably stayed back to clear the pink ward. Oh my god. Wait, holy shit, my bad. I shouldn't have gone so close to him. Yeah, I think my team's macro makes this an incredibly hard game to carry, though. I can't reliably do anything, because this is not a normal game. It doesn't feel like there's any way to force a good play. Because I can't count on my team for nothing. Like, I know people say this about Louisville a lot, but this game feels a lot different to other games. I don't know if my team is trolling or if they're just incredibly stubborn and refuse to listen, but either way, they're just not playing as a team at all. It's the same outcome. Did I risk this? Okay, thank God he didn't go for me because I shouldn't have risked it. He could have cleaned me up. The most I can try and do is just... like, basically hang around my teammates and just... if they get engaged on, then I try and help, because... I can't force anything and have my teammates follow me, so the most I can do is follow my teammates and hope that the enemies force onto them. That's the only way that we can somewhat have an even numbers fight, so long as the enemies aren't grouped as 5. I wasn't there in time for that one, though. I was just reviving. I'm overcapped on attack speed, but it is good to point out, though, that the more my attack speed... the higher my attack speed, the... ooh. I don't even know if that's the real one or not. Oh, nice, it is. She hit that Q, I was probably dead. Uh-oh. I can't get out, okay. That gate is one way. Thank God she didn't keep on chasing. Yeah, the faster, the more my attack speed is when I don't have Q active, the faster I can stack it, so... there is a chance that even overcapping on attack speed a little bit during Q could still be, like, mathematically correct for your overall DPS if it gets your Q up faster. She's way too close to me here. And she wasted her... oh my god, she's so lucky. Shaco blocks there of all places. I got Barrier if I need it. Fight is everywhere. Let's just dodge my own Lux's ultimate. Let's try and get this. This'll deny their soul if we get it. That would be huge. Hello. I think that's the real one. Yep. I don't know what gave me that impression, but something did. Somehow I felt very sure about it. Oh, hello. Oh, because of my Rune, I can't help but focus the fucking clone, man, that's so annoying. This champion pick out somewhere in my item choice. Oh, nice one. Master Yi is alive, but he probably only just revived, so... nice, okay, we got it. We denied soul, it's huge. I don't even know whether I want Bloodthirster here or Infinity Edge. Nah, surely I want Bloodthirster. Or I mean Infinity Edge. It should be a huge damage amp with these items. Oh, Jesus. Attacks against enemies affected by this ability deal 158%. We complete Infinity Edge, and it goes up to 214%, so it went up by like 60%. My god. We're now dealing 60% more damage on autos. Okay, she gave her life for Yi. Which shouldn't matter, so long as he's too low to contest Baron. We should be able to do Baron. If our jungler, again, like, I can't tell if he's trolling or just extremely stubborn or really bad. The outcome is the same, because he is not around when we need him for Baron.
speaks one truth, as all
There's a
gods
box somewhere here, right? Can I clear it?
dream of unity.
That doesn't matter. Come on, oh my, there it is. That's the worst time to get hit by that, what the fuck? Dude, I'm dead. Oh my god. I decided to not farm the mid wave and prioritize starting the Baron. And the fucking Kayn goes for the wave instead of going for Baron. I'm so tilted, man. It was the most frustrating low game I've played in a long time. It's actually unreal though, I got soloed by a fucking a fucking Shaco box.
Gods and spirits
Nice.
our own.
An ally has been slain. Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed.
I knew those minions in the way, there was no chance he could EQ me there. We have Garen on the way. Oh, hello. I did not know that was her, she should have just gone for me. Oh my god, I got it wrong this time. Okay, this should be a Baron again. Come on, guys. Oh, for it. Well, we can't duo it, so never mind. No, that was way off, my bad. I had to move my camera at the same time, I should have done one at a time.
All fill yours.
Yeah, there's a Shaco around. Fuck, I'm so dead here. Okay, but Kayn is on him. Oh, and he just runs. Oh, he'd already ulted, so he didn't have the damage to finish him for enough. Holy crap, nice one. The Sway is popping off even though he's got 12 deaths. He's made a lot of good plays. And outplays. Master, you pushing here could be a problem, by the way. He's 3 levels up on me, so he is incredibly tanky compared to me. If I were to try and defend against this, I'd probably get tower dived.
Tools of war.
Oh, that's fine. We have no wave there.
I will not allow us to be divided. We are one. This is the fury of an ice storm. Faster than my arrows? I think not.
Your team has
Oh, I haven't even built Lord Dominic's, but I'm not sure it's necessary here. I definitely think lifesteal is going to be more valuable. Of course, that is an issue with this build if we're going to be running the Alacrity Absorb Life build. Is if I want Lord Dominic's, then I can't actually do
The world.
Bloodthirster. So it might just be smarter to run Bloodline with this. Would also hopefully avoid the overcapping too early issue. Oh, right, we really want that Drake. I didn't even notice that was up.
Praise Kindred, the two hunters. Praise
It's so dead, isn't it?
so we may complete our labors and
Oh, I'm so screwed here. Oh, actually, I got lucky. Nice, I live. Can I get killing? Oh, hello, Yi. What the hell? You're supposed to be on the Drake. Huh? That Drake is up. Ah, that was weird. That sucks. My bad also for not noticing that the Drake was spawning, though. How long was that up? I don't think either team noticed for ages. They're all ADHD like me. Part of me just wants to summon my Rune so I can actually actively avoid hitting the clone. But that would be silly at this point in the game. But there's definitely an argument that you should just straight up not buy Runes against Shaco. Oh, especially if it's AP Shaco. Nice, I avoided the clone. Actually, I don't win this. Guys! Garen, anybody, please! What the hell, man? Ah, okay, I guess they're going for Yi. If they don't kill him. I shouldn't have tried to fight kill him though, that is for sure. Ah, plus, yeah, my bad. Yeah, I mean, Kayn was the main issue. Like, we had like 3 chances to do Baron or something and just never got it. And that was a big problem, just because Kayn was not around. Sucks. GG. Alright, gamers, we are back. This time playing Ashe Nidalee into Jinx Xerath. Our comp is useless and it's bronze elo. It's lost, do as you want. Glass off full kind of person I see. Anyway, we're deliberately not pushing here since we don't want Nidalee to miss XP if we can avoid it.
I am Ashe, daughter of Grenna, war mother of the Aberrosans.
Oh, also there is the possibility of a Shaco early gank, so it's actually another reason why I'll actually just let the Jinx push here and not try and push back. I'll push a little bit back because I don't want her to overpush necessarily. Actually, if anything, I would probably want to trade against her. That's probably more of an effective way. Because you can't really match her push at all. This is too much though, because here we want her to actively push here. Oh boy. Well, that's a shame. My support died before we could even get the gank. I don't have a ward or E, but this should be a kill. Nice one. Alright, we're trading against minions here, so let's back out. Makes bot lane not even. I straight up have a lead at this point over Jinx at least. Oh, Nidalee's actually ganking mid. She's probably trolling. I wonder what's up with that. There's no sign of it in champ select besides the Nidalee pick. Oh, maybe she picked Nidalee because our ADC picked Kalista. Or mid pick Kalista.
We must press on.
Ugh.
Together we are strong. Together we are Aberrosans.
It's too aggressive and she knows it.
No fate is written except by us.
So yeah, this is going to be an annoying matchup. They have quite a lot of range for me to deal with, so ideally I would have preferred an engaged support. She has been engaging, but it's not been, you know, engaging. You know, if you know what I mean. She engages a lot for someone who's not an engager.
Steady hand.
Alright, maybe we can base here. Gonna have to drop a wave eventually, probably. Or, because this is low elo, I have enough HP that so long as I don't get dived by the enemy jungler, Probably should have used E to check that I wasn't being dived by the enemy jungler there, but as long as I don't get dived by the enemy jungler, I should be able to survive under turret at least for a little bit. And maybe if Jinx is stupid, she will recall before me, which gives me a much better base than I should otherwise have. That being said, looks like they're actually playing it pretty correctly for now, just zoning me from minions and zoning me from XP. If I can't even stay around for XP in lane, then what is the point of being in lane? So I'm gonna start backing off. So the best thing I can actually do here is either recall, or at least make it look like I'm recalling by staying out of sight. So now they're gonna think, oh, she's recalling. Now Jinx is gonna start shoving, right? She's gonna start shoving. Yep. Now they're pushing. Just mind fuck them into starting to push the wave so I can actually farm again. That can sometimes be a way of getting more XP than actually trying to stand in XP range. I'm definitely not gonna survive for long here though. I've got barrier, but yeah, I'm gonna have to probably back out here if they look to dive. Or I can bait for Shaco. Can't get that, can't get that. Can barely get that. Ooh, I just barely don't have enough mana for ult. My bad. Nice one. I'm just letting him know I don't have ult, even though I have level 6. Greeting always prevails. Never recall. That's the lesson to be learned here. Alright, I need to know where Viego is. Am I safe to shove another wave? Okay, he's on grubs. Perfect. Alright, that's as far as I can stay. By the time he gets another Q, it's like coin flipping whether I die or not. Depending on whether I dodge or not.
My people know only cold and hardship. I will teach them peace.
Anyway, I wasn't crazy convinced with the Rune Analysis third, so this time we're just gonna do Kraken Slayer into Phantom Dancer into Infinity Edge. Ooh, nice one. I can maybe cast Jinx under turret with an ult here, depending on how long she cuts it. How close she cuts it. Ah, my bad. I wasn't even angled at the way I thought I was. Whoops, I thought this would come from like here, not from there. But it doesn't matter, she started backing off too early anyway. I needed to throw them out sooner if I wanted to try that. Ah, there are so many skill shots between them too, it's really annoying. Ooh, that was a nice series of dodges. They're actually in a tough position now. Ah. Getting minion blocked like hell here, bro. What? Okay, we got one kill. That was a crazy series of outplays. Well, jukes to lead into one outplay at least.
Do not confuse mercy for weakness. Strike quickly.
I can probably kill her, right? She doesn't have heal, she only has ghost, and she flashed. Nice. This guy has ult. Can he tell I'm actually trying to walk up to him and kill him? Alright, I'm fine. Still got barrier. I'll use my barrier on his final auto, because I'm not sure I survive if I don't, considering the ignite was still going as well. That wave, I cannot risk shoving. Viego could be around. And Jinx should be back in lane soon anyway. I spent a long time fighting Xerath after killing her. Nice, wasn't accounting for the rocket, but perfect. It misses anyway.
I was born into power.
Should I go mid here? It could actually be ideal to go mid here. Ooh, but I'm giving up so many platings to Jinx if I do that. But on the other hand, this could actually just be really good though. Especially if they're going to try and dive Kalista, and they're not going to expect the ADC to be counter-ganking here. Okay, whoever this hits, I go on them. There you go then. Okay, he's dead. Oh, she's dead. And he's dead. Eventually. Slowly but surely. There we go. So why do I take the risk of roaming there? Because shit is going down, and you know usually, obviously, you're not leaving bot lane to go roam. That's just not how ADC works. But every time that you finish a recall or come, revive, and you're on base, you have the option of just not going bot lane and going somewhere else if you want to. I rarely do it, but when shit is going down, you can think to yourself like, huh. The enemies are probably going to be really surprised by the enemy ADC just walking into the lane here. They're almost never counting for getting ganked. Ugh. Anyway, at this point we've hang on. Nice. Nice one. I'm getting Viego here, hopefully. Oh, man. Got her. Viego fucked this up hard, man. Probably not as hard as Jinx though, because technically she can kite me. She has a range advantage over me. Jinx needed to not engage in a DPS fight with me when... First of all, Ashe naturally out DPS's Jinx, at least, if she's not using minigun, which I don't think she was. And... That's fine, I don't... Oh, god. I don't die to that even if every shot hits me. Yeah, and also on top of that, obviously I'm fed. I have an item advantage. You do not want to be fighting me like that. I guess they have vision here, don't they? There's minis between me and him, so he can't use his E as a disengage here. Oh, that's slow though. I'm gonna auto her once to slow her, and then I'm gonna flash out. Okay, that was kind of close. I probably fucked up, because I think I should have probably been able to kill him without getting into Jinx's range, but... We know Jinx doesn't have ult, but I'll back off further. She could try and find my base there. Looks like Jinx won't get the turret, nice. Yeah, so that backward step, I don't know if that was a misclick or if it's just minion block, but... Yeah, it was basically like me clicking to the side. I shouldn't have done that. Because I should be sticking onto Xerath as hard as I can. Because I know that I can kill him there. That backward step was just useless, and it cost me... Basically indirectly cost me my flash, because if not for that, I wouldn't have been so close enough to Jinx that would have ended up having to flash away. I need to check whether Xerath is here, or if he's just roaming. If we're just alone with Ashe, then this is an easy 1v1. Easy. She's backing off because she's worried about my ult, but it's not even up. I should have probably just tried to go in immediately as soon as I realized. Okay, nice. She should have tried to place at least traps, but with her W being down, there's already one disengage that's over, and one, like, trading tool she lacks, so I might as well go in. Let's see how she uses the traps, which for whatever reason she just didn't end up using. So Xerath dead, Viego I'm pretty sure was topside. I don't think he's in botside river, I think he's in our jungle maybe, topside jungle. Oh no, he's actually in his topside jungle, okay. Can I actually get this turret? Would be nice. Cool. I could actually cheese her, but the annoying thing is that it probably should work in high elo, and low elo might not work because her support might be going bot. Okay, now I see him. Too late. But she should expect that I'm, like, not here, right? Because I have a clear window where I want to recall. So Xerath should also realize that, but the lower elo he is, the more he might not realize that he's not really needed on bot lane right now. So he would just go with Jinx anyway. And my plan, hinging on Jinx being alone, would, even though it makes sense for her to be alone, might just fail for that reason. So I'm not going to bother trying, even though high elo, I think that would be smart to do actually. Loila, I don't want to risk wasting my time because it's too unpredictable whether she'll be alone or not. Ah, didn't remove a shield. Now it did. This is really annoying. I don't want to be laning against them. But I gotta stay at least to defend.
they can get.
That's their top laner.
Enemy has been slain.
Got him with the Kraken Slayer. That was a close one. Oh, I can just do this on repeat, it's so annoying. He might still have third Q here. Nice. Okay, this is good. There's no more minions, so he's actually... No, he should have stayed behind the wind wall. Oh, with Ghost he might actually escape, I guess. Nah, he's doomed. So he needed to stay behind the wall. If he walks away from his own wind wall, then I'm just gonna kill him. I can chase him down. He needed to stall there. And then, I don't know, maybe, I guess my wave shows up and he has a way to actually gap close onto me. But I definitely can't just walk past his wind wall and kill him. Not immediately. Whoa. That's fine. It's an Essence Reaver Caitlyn. Whoa. Guess I'll finish Xerath, then go for Caitlyn. Nice. To be honest, I expected this game to go a lot worse with how the Nidalee was playing. I got a bit lucky that they made some crucial mistakes in lane. When the 1v2, because I shouldn't, even smurfing in this elo, I don't expect to just stomp lane 1v2 like that. They just made mistakes that I could abuse. One of them, to be fair, was not really like that huge a mistake. It wasn't like a macro mistake. They literally just missed all of their skill shots as I juked them all. That's just, you know, that's rough. That happens even in high elo. Yuma Yusi could smurf that in against challenger players as well, but other mistakes were a lot more basic and avoidable. And I'm lucky that they made those mistakes. Couldn't tell you what those mistakes are without reviewing those plays again, but they made them. Might want to flank this also. Oh, nice. I don't quite have enough for Infinity Edge yet, and I am really close to it though, so I guess I'll stay. I have a lot of movement speed, by the way. It's easy for me to dodge these things. Okay, if Nidalee kept on going, I would have engaged onto Caitlyn or Xerath for her. Probably Caitlyn, just because if I ult Xerath, then she can just try and one-shot us. I think Xerath was more ignorable there. Oh, I basically have Infinite Edge already, but I'll shove another wave because I stayed as long as I have. I guess I was a bit busy to properly shove in base there because of the Caitlyn and Xerath going aggressive. But now I got nothing better to do, so we're gonna base. And we don't want anything better to do, we just want to base.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Unstoppable.
I think we just go bot here. Try and call the Caitlyn, potentially. I'm gonna use my E in advance so I can see where she's going after this. Is she AFK? She's fucking AFK. Does she know that there was an Ashe? I bet she doesn't. Cool. Took some damage there, but all good. thinking, do I want Runeans? Do I want Lord Dominic's? It's possible that I could get away without doing Lord Dominic's this game. Because I could also do Bloodthirster. And if I... Basically, in a crit build, Kraken Slayer is taking up the slot that would usually go for Bloodthirster. So if I want Bloodthirster, I have to settle for only 75% crit. But... I could also... On Ashe, you can easily just settle for 75%. So... We could potentially skip either Runeans or Lord Dominic's. I'm thinking, do I really need Lord Dominic's in a game like this? Like, they don't have any armor yet, and even if they do end up building some armor, it's not going to be a whole lot, probably. So, I think I'll do Runeans into Bloodthirster, or even maybe Bloodthirster now. They do have some poke after all, like the Caitlyn keeps on ulting me to harass me. Lifesteal is really helpful for getting rid of that. Honestly, this is too risky to try. Holy crap, actually. Ah, I should have flashed that, my bad. Holy shit, the amount of stuff that came from me there. But yeah, my bad. The main thing is I needed to flash the Vigo W. My bad, my bad. I was even pointing out that, yeah, even though I managed to, like, dodge the Zerathi, for example, I was, like, way overextended here, and I was also putting myself at unnecessary risk of getting hit by a Zerathi. Or even if I didn't get flanked, even if I wasn't overextended, I could still easily die here if I actually get hit by a Zerathi. They also made things complicated. I still should have probably, potentially, been able to live if I just flashed the Viego flash W.
Your turret has been destroyed.
At that point, I shouldn't have flashed. That was just me being too stubborn. I was gonna flash, so I was gonna flash. Yeah, we're gonna do Vamp Scepter. Straight into the Bloodthirster too.
She is our dream of unity.
Shut down.
There will be peace in the Trailblaze. I will forge it.
Just gonna use my E. Ooh. Because I want to see if there's anybody between me and Caitlyn who we should be able to kill. Oh, don't let her get away. Oh, she is actually... She just cancelled a recall. Awesome. I do need to check here. Okay, I see her. Okay, that'll just go to Italy. I got an assist, thankfully, just because I gave vision when there was no vision on Caitlyn. Ashe doesn't usually give assists, but if you reveal somebody who wasn't in vision, then you get an assist. What you can't do is just throw your E at someone who you haven't damaged, who's in the middle of combat, and you just get an assist when they die. It doesn't work that way.
Praise Ornn, the Firebringer. I ask for your wisdom, First Builder and Forge Lord.
I hope Trinamir goes bot, because he also is pushing there again.
Family, tribe, they are all.
Don't know why he doesn't want to go bot. If he wants to split push, bot is the best place to be, so we can do Baron if they go for him. This could be a potential kill though. They have vision of him clearly.
Position well, and the battle is won before blood is drawn.
Hello.
We must press on.
I was gonna say that has to be for Shaco, surely. Ow! Oh my! Oh my word! What the hell? What the dude? ADC is so imbalanced on this patch. Jesus. He might try and flash Q me or something. Yeah, let's get this Bloodthirster finished up. Okay. Okay, she just took my Raptor. Thankfully I'd already healed off of it. Can Can you please group? I mean, he kind of needs to be bought, like I said. I'll try putting that out to him in a sec. They're going for Shaco bot, but it's useless because Shaco is our jungler, so we can't do anything off of him splitting. Ooh, Trinimer is low. Oh, for the love of God. Nice.
An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
They fought an ice.
Maybe we kill Caitlyn. She is, to be honest, very strong though. Actually has more items than me right now. That's crazy. I don't know if I beat her. I think I'll base.
We praise the leader who unifies.
That being said, people are gonna revive now.
That matters.
Alternatively, I'll just kill her while she's under turret. Oh, she juked it by accident. What the hell? She didn't even know that was coming. Oh, and there was a bad TP. Oh, let's try it. Nice. Okay, we juked everything we needed to juke, thank God. That was insanely close. Oh, it's only fair that if she dodges my ult, I get to dodge her into her Q. Do I want Lord Doms? Yeah, I guess so. It's more damage than Rune has for sure.
Ally has been slain.
My people.
I have plenty of attack speed right now.
This love that I fight.
I think the alternative is... Actually, I could also do Randuin's. Randuin's would be really nice against the Caitlyn and... They literally have 3 crit champions, so I actually become really, really tanky if I go Randuin's.
Requires a steady hand.
I'll keep that in mind. I think it could be a solid choice if I have the gold switch. I'll go for an ult on Xerath here. Nice one. She got slowed. Boom. Had a Kraken Slurp walk there. I stop auto-attacking as soon as I see the Caitlyn ult, because I want the minions to stay alive until after the Caitlyn ult, so then I can lifesteal off of them. I don't want to kill them off early before I need the lifesteal. Oh my word. Ah, fuck that up. My bad. Oh, not again, man. That's so hard to react to. Oh. But my bad, I was clicking badly. I meant to juke downwards, but I kept clicking... Like, downwards as in, like, to the right. Here, I meant to be clicking to the right. Because this is obviously the direction to juke Yasuo Tornado, and I'm not meant to be walking backwards like this. Oh, but... Oh, man. Damn. Oh, I can finally tell Trinimer. Don't try to talk with this dog, Ashe. Well, I'm gonna try talking to him more than I'm gonna try talking to you. Oh my word.
It is a deceiver.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about.
Enemy killing spree.
Dead. You shouldn't be trying to go aggressive here. Oh, but there's a lot of people here. Thankfully, none of them are Yasuo. How much does it cost to build Randuin? I think it's pretty cheap, right? Randuin's? 2,700. How much did I sell Lost Wisp before? I think I've got enough. There's a trap somewhere. Okay, 2 traps. We'll just not go through there. Okay. Caitlyn is not gonna like this one.
The bow is my will given form. I am it. It is me.
Briefly slow enemies for 2 seconds. That'll be useful if he also gets on me again. Or Viego.
I am a war mother. I have given oath.
Literally shouldn't be there.
I have taken oath.
Oh, what the hell? Okay, he's ghosting. That was funny. Should I try and kill Zerth there? Nah, he's got Viego with him again. Whoa, that's a lot of people here, actually. They have vision as well. Kinda left still. A minion between me and him. It's not worth flashing to finish him off. Okay, we wasted the kill in this occasion, now she's screwed. Even if my teammates didn't cut her off there, if she wastes the E like that, I can chase her down. She cannot be wasting it. That being said, it doesn't matter, she would have died anyway. Just because my teammates were behind her. Whoa. Fuck, wait, my bad, I just fucked up really hard. Doesn't mean that I lose, just that I fucked up. This Yasuo is just outplaying himself, I swear to God. Do you see the Randuins though? They're like, what the fuck? It made me so tanky. It's actually crazy efficient if you, even as an ADC, like, no matter what class you're playing, if you're facing 3 different crit champions, then why the fuck not? Minus 30% damage on crits is huge. Dude, that was the weirdest prediction. In what world do you expect that I'm going to move in that direction? I dodged almost every single ult, and I was like, oh, this juke is really smart, and that's the one that he predicts. Are you kidding me? Pure luck.
It is not the goddess Avarosa's glory I wish to recapture. It is his people's.
Okay, I could do with getting a Zephyr and the red pot. Hey, we got Drake Soul as well. I wasn't even aware that we managed to get every Drake this game.
I have heard no better words. The strong must try the impossible. This is the oath I must fulfill.
Just no E. Kill her. She walked so close to me, maybe I could have just caught her out with W. Ooh. Or maybe not. Nice. God, even with the Randuins. Here you go. Oh, for fuck's sake. So many visuals there. Did I get hit by the Viego ult? I should have backed out here, I guess. Damn, I didn't expect my own Nautilus damage though. Oh wow, it was just the Viego ult alone that killed me, okay. I thought it was Zerth ult that hit me as well, and I was like, how did that hit me? No, it didn't. It was literally just the Viego ult that damaged me. Enough to kill me, goddamn. Executes an enemy champion on arrival. Wait, is it actually an execute? Wait, I don't think I ever knew that. I was thinking that 750 odd felt a lot though. Uh-oh. Nice, he managed to dash fast before the traps actually set. I was gonna say, if I had time to say it, that he needed to do that. Nice. You can get another elixir. Contemplating whether I might want to sell Phantom Dancer for Rune Ends, but I'm not sure that I do. It's really good for kiting the Yasuo and Viego. And even dodging skill shots, which is super important still against the Zereth. Do I need to use my ult to catch this guy out? I'm not sure that I do. At least load him a little bit with that Drake. Now my W gets in range. Boom. This is what I could have done against Caitlyn last time as well, because she also walked up like really close to the point where I might have been able to land a W on her. Oh, Baron is up. If we manage to get this turret, I guess it's fine to be here though, but... Let's take a risk and not try and rush down this turret. You should not be here. What the hell is that? Maybe we just end then. What? She just soloed that. No way. I need to look at the replay and see that Baron. I'm gonna show you that to you guys as well. Assuming that was actually a pure solo. How can you solo Baron on Caitlyn? Our ADC is really that broken? I mean, not so much if the opponent builds randoms, of course, but... She's probably so mad about that. The Randuins was a stroke of genius this game. GG. Alright gamers, we are back playing Ashe Braum into Jhin set. So this is a blind pick Braum, which is not a smart thing to do. Braum is not a good blind pick. Braum is a counter pick to melee supports, which is a good thing therefore that the enemies proceeded to counter pick the Braum with a melee support. So that's wonderful, we have a good matchup here. Thank you, set. Okay, this guy is not using Hex Flash, so he's probably not going to try and just flash cheese me level 1, which is something he used to do on set. When that was meta as a support. Out. The immediate peel from the Braum passive. Or let's turn out the Jhin here. Nice one. And that's that guy dead too. And you see how easily Braum can apply his passive on you if you just walk into the Braum, which is the only thing the set support can do. Yeah, not a good matchup. Not much Jhin could do there. Especially because this was such a long dragged out fight, it's not a good matchup at all for Jhin. Who just wants to go for very short trades, ideally. Level 1 Ellen was not the move for Jhin.
What is goodness but trying to do better than your forebears?
Oh. Misclicked when I meant to lost it. Should look to crash this wave now.
You face two ends. You face death.
It's not a cannon wave, so it's not the perfect time to base, but should really spend my gold.
My tribe will bring peace to the north. The south should fear us.
Alright, so they're presumably gonna have one tank, so Kraken Slayer should be quite nice. It's gonna be especially good in lane here as well, because we're facing sort of a tank support here, or at least a tanky support. So we're gonna get a lot of use out of the Kraken Slayer passive early on. The move speed will help us kite him more effectively as well.
It is to lie. It is to preach caution.
Having first item movement speed as well will also be quite nice against the Burr as well, who's also something you heavily want to kite, I believe. Nice. He just wanted that quick 4-star trade and back out, but Ashe just doesn't let him do that. We just drag it out against his own will. It will get easier for him though as he completes Swifties. In fact, Swifties rush could be quite decent for him here. The slow resistance would go pretty hard in this lane for him.
Seek
Oh, they have no flashes. Nice one. If they manage to land CC here, maybe we can do something. There's a full-on fight here, so we're gonna try and help. Oh my word. I don't use my W unless she flashes. Oh, oh, oh. Oh man, what a chase. All turned out to be worth though. As long as there's a possibility of a fight there, I do want to continue chasing with my team. Screw the fact that I'm missing CS, it is what it is.
The three sisters are a myth that has
Overall, winning a fight there is so much more worth.
it is a tale of failure.
Ooh, didn't get him. Thought I would. Oh, he rushed the Swifties. That's why he dodged it. He took my advice. Oh, are we on Drake? Fuck, this sucks. I'm gonna have to leave the wave here. I really have to prioritize helping my team here because that could be a disaster if we lose this. Oh, okay, she's just dead. It's looking good. Oh, missed the cannon. That's a poor gank timing considering how low KL is.
Move quickly, position well, and the battle is won before blood is drawn.
Ally has been slain.
It is surrender.
Ooh, that could have been bad if I got hit by that. Oh man, that set runs fast. But he ran into the Braum, and that's the last thing you want to do, buddy.
A summoner has
Can also tell he has tier 1 boots, so I'm gonna need boots at some point. I'm actually gonna get that. Well, I'm gonna get them insanely early at 7:30.
Right between the eyes.
It's actually good that I'm gonna get them before my recall because assuming I can't finish Kraken Slayer, Berserkers would be really appreciated here. The faster I am, the more effectively I will be able to kite these sets. I'm not gonna go for plating, I just want my base. It both took me too long to go to like shove this in to start going for the plating now. And also the plating itself is just way too tanky as well, so. Alright, nice. Got 380 movement speed, how much does Set have? Oh, he also rushed tier 2 boots, so 385. This bastard is outdoing me. At least until I build Retrix. Then we'll show him. Oh man, nice one.
Protect my people. If my
This looks like a terrible matchup for Kale.
born, I tried.
Played Kale into mages before, Kale mid. It's not fun. Actually, I bring this up every time, but like I've brought this up on either on stream or on videos multiple times, but I'm never gonna stop bringing it up because the memory just sticks in my mind. Like it was so memorable. But I was playing Kale mid, and I was like really suffering against this enemy Vel'Koz, who was just like playing super aggressive, like you know the game where they're just under your turret non-stop. Like I'm trying to last hit. This guy's up here trying to throw skill shots at me, trying to auto attack me. I can't get any far. I'm like this. I will literally lose half my HP bar every time I go for one last hit. I'm just not getting any jungle help at all. And I'm a tilt-proof person. You guys know this. I never tilt, or at least I never visibly tilt. And so I'm like, yeah, you know what, my jungler, he's just busy. He's doing other stuff on the map. That's his choice. And you know what? I'm sure like he doesn't, just because I'm struggling doesn't mean he has to play around me. So whatever he's doing on other lanes, I respect it. I hope it goes well. But then at one point, so the Vel'Koz finished taking my turret. It was actually, we were red side. What the hell? Whoa. Whoa. At least hit the set, because I can't really focus gen from here. Whoa, what is this aggression, man? What was that? That was out of nowhere. I'll flash. Fuck it. Might be able to kill Set here. Ooh, that was a juke and a half. Didn't get the true damage at least. Okay, we got ult. Do I even need to ult here? Oh, man. That trap was inconvenient. You're not getting away, buddy. Alright, nice. Sorry, I'll continue my story once, we can leave the wave here. I can recall here.
Are all Southerners
So, it was actually under here, I believe. Yeah. And then, eventually, Vel'Koz took my turret, so I was like, oh, thank God. You know what? This is a blessing in disguise. And this was like super early, right? It was like 8 minutes in. I seriously could not defend it at all. My jungler did nothing, completely ignored his existence. So eventually he took the turret and I was like, oh, thank God. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise because now the waves are going to push into here and he can't pressure me there anymore. So I will be able to finally get some free farm whenever he shoves in the wave. So you know what happened? Did not go that way. So he shoved in those waves, sure. But he kept on pressuring me under the turret here. It didn't change. Like the same thing kept happening. And I was like, what the? Okay, this is illegal. Like, if my jungler doesn't gank him here, this is obscene. But I was, I'm not pushy. And I was also really curious at this point because he'd been ignoring the whole situation for so long. I was like, surely he must realize now by himself that he has to gank here, right? Surely I don't have to tell him. And no, he kept on ignoring us for minutes. And then the stupidest thing happened. Not only was he not ganking mid, but at one point, while he was pathing from top to bot, or no, sorry, the opposite, from bot to top, from his bot side jungle to the top side jungle, Vel'Koz, who was laning here, my Rek'Sai, she went from one jungle to the other like that, completely ignoring him being right there. Now, why have I talked about this? Because it blows my mind to this day. Like, I think about it and I'm like, oh man, that happened. That fucking happened. That was so weird. Yeah, that was my last experience playing kill mid. I've never played it again. That Rek'Sai gave me PTSD. Close. This Jhin is getting only a fraction of the taste of what it was like playing kill mid into Vel'Koz. I don't know if we can go on him, we don't know where Briar is. I'll check her bot side jungle. Oh, she's actually top side. I don't even think I needed to ult. I underestimated my burst there with Kraken Slayer, my bad. Yeah, I'll try and give you a more proper visualization of that one moment that I was talking about. Oh, I was thinking, why is there too many minions here? I'll use barrier. Oh, it's fucked, man. It's fucked. That sucks. Ah, it took me too long to realize. I was thinking, like, where did this extra minion come from? I forgot. Like, it literally, in the nanosecond before she revealed herself, I was like, wait, do the enemies have a Nico? Famous lost thoughts. And yes, of course they had a Nico. I was just thought they got me onto my Vel'Koz story. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, okay, now that I'm walking into lane. So, I was trying to loss under the turret here, right? And Vel'Koz was sitting here, auto-attacking the turret non-stop, auto-attacking me, throwing abilities at me non-stop. My Rek'Sai cleared her bot side jungle, pathed like basically like that. Ignoring the Vel'Koz right here. She was in a full flank position and just walked past. Blows my mind, man. Now, at this point, you might say, okay, Vorpor, you're not being truthful. Your Rek'Sai would not troll you like that unless you actually were being toxic in chat. No, see, that's the thing. I had not said a word. So, I was really curious, like, when am I finally gonna get a gank? Like, when I saw her, I was like, okay, surely now's the moment when I get a gank. No. It felt like she was trolling me. It felt like she was mad at me. It felt like she was, like, I don't know, upset that I was flaming her or something, but I did not flame her. I didn't say a word in chat. I was just doing a thought experiment. I was like, if I don't say anything, how long will it take Rek'Sai to gank me? That was purely in my head. I had given her no reason to be mad at me. Anyway, let's move on to the actual game we are playing. God, look at how much of his HP he misses out on. Ashe is really good into that guy.
An ally has been slain.
He cannot lane at all. Seth would have been pretty good if we actually had an engage support, but Brom has terrible engage and is actually more of a peeling support, and Seth is exactly the kind of support you want to peel from. Oh man, poor guy. Like, they should just be playing insanely passive. They cannot win, and maybe they had a chance early on if we made any mistakes, if they managed to make a good play. But I'm gonna keep track of where Nico is here. Is she any of these minions? No, I don't think so. Oh, there she is. What the hell? So yeah, early on there's a chance that maybe... Do I need the flasher? No, that's for mid. There was a chance that maybe they could make something happen, but as soon as they fall behind and as soon as they just see how these trades are going, and that they're clearly not going well, oh man. Oh, that's funny. Then, you know, you just start playing passive at that point. Stop trying to engage, it's not gonna end well for you. Any of these could be Nico. No, Nico's Nico. Okay, good to know. That was a very necessary ult. That was an extremely necessary ult. What the hell? I have to ult the set to get him off of me. Oh, that was a terrible W, my bad. Let's get these minions away from me so they can't dive. It's gotta be Nico, surely. Could also be the real one. Oh, Nico is Nico. Weird. She has a very weird approach to playing Nico.
Lead the target.
Enemy killing spree.
Please. Oh, I just barely don't get her. Might be able to get this guy though, since she's a little bit low to be helping. And I'm just faster. Stronger, better.
I will not allow us to be divided. We are one.
Oh man. Huh, so yeah, I guess he actually lives there. I'm gonna push bot. Don't want to overchase here. Oh, he did land his passive. His Q anyway. Oh. Let's chase one full circle or what? Oh, come on! No, that's insane. I don't think I can fight him actually, I'm way too low now. My bad. Dude, that set HP was insane. Oh, actually this guy gets him. Ah, hit set. Skip me out. No! Fuck, I shouldn't have tried. My bad. He had a fourth shot. I kind of went in before I realized he had the fourth shot. Yeah, I mean, that set had unreal luck. What the hell, man? Like, I thought it would die in 2 autos here, but he survived with 5 HP, literally 5. So I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta turn around on him. Hit him again, but he healed from Triumph. So again, he survives on, not quite 5 HP again, but very little HP. My god.
Today, the fate of our people hangs in the balance.
Dude, I swear to god I'm hearing this viral every 30 seconds. Oh man.
An ally has been slain.
Together we are strong. Together we are Avarosa.
Maybe I can do something about this Drake. I've got ult up. Nah, there's too many people there. Their top laner is there. Let's get out. I'm gonna go mid. Kill should go bot. Oh, hello, you should not be on this. Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck, man? There we go. Oh, no, no, no. Get away from this guy. It's funny though that she started... Ah, fuck, I was supposed to go bot. It's funny though that she started off just wanting to do the Raptors, but her W just ran her at the Braum. I guess I should have pinged kill to go, or, well, told her in chat to go bot, otherwise I don't think she would have got it. I actually find that pings are so insanely ineffective at communicating with low elo players. Like, they won't get what you mean. You have to actually literally spell it out. Like in high-low? Oh. I wasn't counting minions, my bad. Oh! He's blocking! He's blocking! Oh my god, nice one. What a shutdown. There's the Briar global to consider. And the fact that my entire goddamn team is dead. Fuck, they can do Baron. There's nothing we can do about this though, so I'm just gonna get this turret at least. What the hell? Anyway, I forget what I was saying before I got cheesed by Nico. I know it was something and I was interested in finishing it, but what was it? Ah, if it was that important. It'll come back to me later. Oh, also, speaking of which, I actually forgot to check Caitlyn soloing the Baron in the previous game. For you guys, if I do remember eventually, you will see it right after that game anyway, but my own curiosity in that regard has not yet been sated at this point in the video. Oh, right. About pinging and high-elo players versus low-elo players. In high-elo, if I am mid, and my mid laner is having a little bit of a brain fart, he's going mid, even though he should be going bot, all I have to do is ping bot, and he will be like, oh, right, and go bot. In low-elo, if I ping bot 10 times, the mid laner walking mid will be like, why is he pinging bot? What is he trying to say here? That somebody should defend bot? Oh, yeah, somebody should defend bot. Maybe the jungler can handle that. And I gotta spell out, like, mid laner, please go bot. Whoa. That's the last person I wanted to ult. My bad, I wanted Jhin. That is not the real one. Nice. Dude, that guy gave zero shits. He was so close to getting hit and did not try to adjust his pathing at all. Oh man, this Volibear. We base, I guess. Oh, what the? She's suddenly dead. Dude, this guy could actually end. Fuck. I have to go on Jhin. I'm actually dead. Fuck. I didn't account for Briar being there. I wanted to kill them fast so I could actually get my recall off. Dude, how is he almost ending? How is he potentially about to end? Or is on the way? Oh no. Dude, you had ult. Did we actually just lost? What? This is such a weird way to lose a game. The Baron came out of nowhere, this losing inhib and all the Nexus turrets came out of nowhere. Like, this was 100% carryable, but like, I don't even fault myself too much. Gumayusi probably would have carried this, but on the other hand, there's also a chance the same thing would have happened. He would have just gotten cheesed and been like, really? We lost? How? GG. Oh. Balls to flash there. Sadly I didn't get the kill for myself though, but hey, decent start. Alright gamers, we are back playing Ashe Thresh into Surfing Kog'Maw. I was gonna say, like, Kog'Maw is actually a better matchup for Ashe, but maybe Thresh could make it a good matchup. That being said, this looks like it's gonna be a Comet, so AP Kog'Maw. Potentially, that could be a better matchup, I suppose, because that should be just completely hard countered by Engage. And we're at level 6, we're gonna have Engage in Spades. Seraphine is kind of a good counter engage champion, but we don't actually go into melee range when we engage, so it should be easier than usual to dodge her ultimate. But yeah, I can't say I have a whole lot of experience playing against AP Kog'Maw. I'm aware though that it's had a good win rate on bot lane for a while, so it's not a troll pick. But it's the first time I've actually played with it or against it. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna level E because I'm not actually expecting the early all-in to happen. So just, even though we don't immediately need to use the Hawk Shot, we may as well just get it charging up, because by the time we would actually want to use it, maybe we've already generated a full new stack, so we have 2 stacks instead of 1. In the meantime, if we don't use Q at all, then yeah, it's just good to have the E charging up. That was unnecessary. She did not need to tank all that damage. She didn't even throw any skill shots at me until the very end. Again, she's walking up too far. Okay, just like that is a call. I think Shadow Summoner's up, right? Or at the very least she had flash up. I don't think she ended up flashing in the level 2. Okay, so the enemies have a tank Scion top. I think I might actually go for Bloodthirster. Not Bloodthirster, Blade of the Rune King in this game. Pretty sure we knocked on his top side because we just saw the vision plant. But I'm gonna go for Blade of the Rune King because actually somebody was asking me about this in my YouTube comments yesterday. And this video will actually be released today, so he'll get a fast response on what I think about that if he watches this video. And I was pointing out that Bork has a fine win rate. When to use it, I suppose you could use it when you are facing very high HP tanks, like Scion is expected to get if he, you know, gets any farm at all. So that could... Oh, actually I should be backing off here. I got barrier. Alright, lost more HP with that than I should have. I was distracted. But yeah, it should just be the highest DPS option late game for a tank like Scion. Thresh has a charge. He should try and list this. Nice. We will farm this under turret and then we're gonna base. I shouldn't have had to base this early, but I did fuck up by losing all that HP. I was overextended. They're not gonna base, are they? Or not? I mean, I could just greed and see what happens. I don't think I'm expecting to die to a gank here. Nah, I should base. At the moment, because we do have a lead, so it's a waste to not base and just play on the defensive when I'm ahead, you know? If I base, then I can start playing aggressive again. For now, we'll go for Vamps at the Rust. That's gonna be really nice. We can also just do a second dagger here. We can't afford... Well, we can't do boots right now because we have magical footwear. But one dagger will build into Recurve Bow, the other will build into Berserkers.
Protect my people. If my God pleases you, let it sustain my tribe.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, now Thresh should base.
Enemy has been slain.
Soon at least.
Ally has been slain.
His focus there should have been on trying to lantern me in to try and get the cannon. It wouldn't have worked in hindsight, but in the moment I thought it might, and he should also think that it might.
It is our people.
He's only focused on getting the cannon for himself, though. Alright, if he bases and rushes into lane now, ideally he should have done that before AoEing the wave randomly. Then he should be back in lane in time to stop the enemies zoning me from farm. Pushing the wave faster is really bad as well, because we're not going to crash it from there. And pushing it pushing it slowly will just keep the wave closer on us out of the map for longer. I guess at this point I may as well just try and crash it. I don't have a choice now, because it did overpush thanks to Thresh. Looks like we get away with it, and because it's all slow XP, this is actually really worth. I wouldn't have risked it though if I wasn't forced to, just because I'm not sure how the timing is going to work out of them entering lane again. Damn, she takes a lot of damage from that. Alright, we're not gonna clear the next one. Thresh is top, which was actually a top side, which was actually really bad timing because I think by the time he started roaming, he must have, like, the wave was pushing towards them when it should be pushing away from me. Sorry, it was pushing away from me when the wave should be pushing towards me if my support was to roam. But it worked out. I did actually end up getting crashed by myself. It crashed. It ended up pushing towards us again. So this is, in hindsight, this is turning out fine. Is he still on grubs? The hell? Why did that happen? I guess Nocturne killed our jungler and then Thresh killed their jungler? Dunno. They're gonna get a lot of platings here, sadly, because of, oh, she's getting too close. Because of the grubs. Nice. Whoa, my Pokemon's still here. I was thinking, like, probably no need to take that Lantern, I'll just farm. No way Kog'Maw's, like, killable right now. Then I looked and I was like, oh, he's killable. I'm gonna try and crash this before I help with Drake. Can't really help with Drake right now. It is what it is. If Shyvana can't do Drake without me, then she shouldn't just be doing Drake at all. But she should be able to. Oh, might be in trouble here. I'm indeed. He did get a bit far away from me there. This W should slow him more effectively than an auto would. Nice. Perfect. Oh. Ooh, he missed. Oh my word. Nice one, Thresh. My god, that guy is surviving for so long. There we go. I still got barrier. If I need it, I will... Do I need to use it here? Oh, I guess not. He should have tried that. I don't think it would have killed me, but... They have messed with Kog'Maw's passive numbers in the somewhat recent times, so I'm not 100% sure what his passive does anymore. Used to be consistent for years before the recent change. And by recent, I mean like within the past 2 years or so. Not that recent, but recent enough that I'm still way more used to the old value. Yeah, that was an overchase if I've ever seen one.
We praise the leader who unifies, forgetting it's only the unity that matters.
Also, incidentally, the sustain from Bork is also really nice in this lane, since I'm facing double poke lane, basically. Not that Seraphine is even landing much poke, she's honestly playing the lane terribly, much worse than Kog'Maw. Poor Kog'Maw's a victim right now. This Thresh roams a lot, but it's not necessarily bad in this matchup though, because it is really hard for them to punish me right now. So long as the lane is pushing towards me and I'm not getting frozen on, then I just have such an easy time surviving 1v2 and still farming. The only thing that is wrong about this is the fact that he's not providing me with vision before he roams. That could be really bad because I could just end up getting permadived by Nocturne over and over. But 1v2 I'm fine. It's the 1v3 that worries me potentially, but they're not punishing it, so it's all good. But that is the one thing that I would criticize is, yeah, put some vision down before you leave me alone, you bastard. It's presumably not for me. Could be for Thresh. Nope, it's not.
My arrows
We can all in here.
are bound.
Whoa. Oh, she's keeping him alive for a long time. Oh, that blows. Ah, that is rough. Wait, this isn't even AP Kog'Maw, by the way. This is actually AD. Well, that is weird running Comet on AD Kog'Maw. Or is it... I mean, it's not impossible that it's worth, you know? They did remove lethal tempo, but there's surely no way that that is better than fleet footwork. This is what I imagine should be ideal on him now. Alright, and when we're doing Bork, it's not the same build path as when we do Kraken Slayer. We don't just transition into
An enemy has been slain.
crit. If we're going for Bork, we fully lean into the on-hit. At least for our 2-atom power spike, 2-atom core build.
Your time, they will join us.
We could potentially transition after that, I suppose. Because 3rd Atom Rune should be fine, but we'd also probably just prioritize Lord Dominic's over Infinity Edge for sure. So maybe around Final Item you could maybe consider an Infinity Edge. But no sooner.
They think me cold.
Even if they're not building armor, it's just the fact that Infinity Edge does not amplify anything that Bork does, except I guess the... Hang on. Oh, my bad. I'm trying to space him, but I'm not sure that I actually can on Ashe. It seems his abilities seem to have enough range that I can't properly space him. Yeah, Infinity Edge doesn't really amplify anything that Bork does, except it does amplify, like, technically the crit you get from the 55 AD, but so does Lord Dominic's. When it comes to the on-hit from Bork, Lord Dominic's amplifies that, Infinity Edge has no interaction with it, so...
Double kill.
That just makes the skew much more towards Lord Dominic's being an ideal pairing with Bloodthirster. Nice. Should I... This feels like a waste, but... Oh, okay, he still had a hook, that's fine then. Nice. This might actually be my first time using Bork. Since they changed it, by the way, to have less on-hit and better stats. Alright, I can base it. I wasn't really concentrating. This roam was not my decision, I just followed Thresh, but it seems like it was a fine roam. I believe we'd shoved in mid lane, so it was a good timing. If we lose some farm, well, it's worth it for the kill.
Let us feel the coming of change. Grant us the freedom to travel and see.
Nice. My ultimate is gaining like 24 extra damage from my Amp Tome. Oh, we still have the balling turret as well, by the way. Alright, so the enemies are not defending this. I'm gonna leave this turret gold to Katarina. Because the time that I spent taxing this turret from Katarina, I'm losing CS on Bolton anyway, you know? It's like I'm sacrificing CS, or basically, I'm sacrificing gold to tax gold. Now, how dumb is that, you know? If I stay mid lane, sure, I would get the turret gold, but I would also sacrifice a few melees for it. Maybe I get a little bit more gold overall if I stay mid and tax it, but... Is it really worth that tiny bit of, just a tiny bit of extra gold? Just to tax your mid laner on gold that you could have mostly otherwise had on bot lane anyway? No. So, she doesn't need our help taking the turret. I will simply go bot. Lose less farm. Still probably end up a little bit lower on gold, but our team overall gets more gold this way. Should I stay and push bot? I think this is fine. I mean, Nocturne is dead. He will revive soon. He might have ult for all I know. I believe he hasn't ulted in a while, so it's probably up. But I think I have a window to quickly shove this. It would have been much safer if I'd done it sooner, but that's fine. Can't go for any camps. I'm just checking if that is up. Annoyingly, I don't think it actually showed me whether that was up or not, but it was just... Would have been nice information to have.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I also don't want to risk recalling there, because they could have a ward there. Oh wait, what? Wait, I don't have enough gold. What? I mean, I basically do, I guess. I'm just gonna have to wait a little bit. Did they make this more expensive? $3,000 gold. Oh yeah. Wait, no, I think it's cheaper if anything.
The strong must try the impossible.
I don't know. I'm confused. There's something I'm not getting here.
Fulfill.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was always this expensive.
Rampage. An ally has been slain.
Treat you coldly.
Okay, Nocturne still has ult as far as I know. Whoa, that damage. Ooh. Okay, he's healed from Triumph. He is too low for now for me to be worried about him, I guess. So I'll try and take this. Nice, good enough. I'd like to get that. Nice. Don't have to worry about farming the entire camp if it's not our teams. I'm just
Know only cold
looking mainly to deny the CS from Nocturne.
will teach them peace.
Might as well go for our Raptors now as well, though.
I was born into poverty. All for your desire.
Okay, I don't need to ult unless I fail to juke all of these right skill shots. If I was gonna get low from that, then I would ult him. If I don't miss anything, or if I don't, if I do manage to juke everything, then there's just no need to ult.
We will unite the family.
Technically, I could get ulted by Nocturne here, but we're healing up. In theory, Thresh should have the Lantern up by now, I suppose, I imagine. To be fair, I could be wrong about that. It's a fairly long cooldown if you don't max it. I believe you should be probably maxing Q into W on Thresh, but I'm not sure people do that. I would like to base soon, but right now while my entire team is on the map, I should actually be supporting them in that. Either we go top to defend this guy, or we push another lane. Do I need to ult here? Don't think so. Ow. Are they all just dead? Almost all of them, except for Kog'Maw, who... Is he AFK by any chance? I haven't seen him in a while, I just realized. I think he might be AFK. Fair enough. GG. For the record, the enemy bot lane should have been trying to freeze waves on me. That was the only way that they could actually get me to fall behind in lane, and they didn't really try that. GG. Alright gamers, we are back playing Ashe Pike into Kalista Xerath. Ashe is pretty good into Kalista, since we basically reduce indirectly her DPS, because with our slows we just simply it reduces, or rather lengthens the duration of each of her dashes, and she can't auto-attack until her dash is done. So it just ends up kind of screwing over her DPS, so this is a really bad matchup for Kalista.
You face an ice storm.
The Xerath will be quite annoying though, but we have Pike for engaging onto that guy. I think he might be like half AFK right now though, considering where he's positioned, so... Oh, yeah, he is having internet issues, I guess. I'm gonna level Q because there is a chance that Pike could find an engage. It's much more chances of fighting early than there was in the previous lane, so... And if we don't end up fighting, it's not the end of the world. At least I had it up in case I needed it.
Seek peace, but bring the tools of war. I do my best work from afar.
Unless I got that. He literally has not interacted at all though. Well, actually he did use a Q at some point. Didn't hit anybody though. Yeah, gonna be a very annoying matchup, I'm predicting. He doesn't get his internet sorted out. Bad place to DC. I'll cover him as best as I can. They should obviously realize by now that he's DC'd. So they may try and kill him here. Okay, he's alive. Now I can stop pushing. The sad thing is, not only am I 1v2 here, but I don't even get the benefit from free XP from being 1v2. I just have to suffer with the same amount of XP they're getting, even though I'm at a disadvantage. This could be quite good. That was meant to hit both of them, but whatever. I think we might be able to kill her here. Indeed, nice one. Ooh, that could be trouble though. We need to stay away from these brushes, but at the same time need to juke a Z. Okay. So far so good. We may still end up dying, but we'll see. Ooh, it's so risky, but I'm gonna try and help her. Nice, okay. Risky because if he kills her and gets triumphant... Okay, he's dead. Should we push this wave? I suppose we can. If she's not gonna help, I'll just base. I'll die to Kalista if I keep trying to shove her. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go for full crit here. So because Kalista is really screwed over by our slows, we actually want our slows to be as strong as possible. So we want crit. Let's see how this goes for us. And yeah, she's playing this right. The wave was frozen for her, since sadly, even before I touched it, I'm pretty sure it was already just very slightly pushing towards us rather than... Sorry, pushing towards them. So it would have been really nice to shove, but yeah, instead she can just maximize the amount of CS I lose by letting my wave wipe out her wave. And I'm still 1v2, so this is a big issue. I don't have a way to break this freeze. I'm gonna ping Kindred. Yeah, she's not gonna help though, sad. My jungler helping me out of this is the only way that I can escape this scenario. Wait, what? I just meant to use my E on the minimap. Meant to use it in the enemy jungle. I can only go for XP here, I can't go for lost hits. Even going for XP is annoyingly very risky. Just because Kalista can suddenly dash from out of range to into range to hit me with Q and then hit me with E. Where did Xerath go? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, you just warded. Maybe I should have saved that W for the cannon. If it dies, it dies. I can't hit it. Kalista would punish. She's not really in position to stop me getting that, and it was really far forward, so... Might as well get that. Should I vote yes? Oh, wow, it already got filled. Nice. Good, because I'm on board with playing it out. On the bright side though, like Ashe is not terrible in these 1v2s because this is already half HP just from me using W to last hit. Okay, we see Rengar just in time. I think he ulted. I'm on the way. I think we just have to get outside late. Careful! Oh no. Oh my god. No! Oh my lord. She played that really bad. Like, please play. I don't think he has a say in it. He's not rage quitting, he's just having internet issues, clearly. Like, if she wants to fight this Rengar, she can't run into the brush and then keep on trying to fight him. If she wants to fight Rengar, she just has to... I don't know, it's complicated because she can't exactly walk to the other side by now, but... If she decides to go into the brush, she just has to keep on running. You can't just decide to fight after that. Let's see if we can do something. Nice. Huge. Perfect. Well done, guys.
Right between the eyes.
Can I get this plating? If I don't get the plating, then I don't get my pickaxe, so...
I will teach them.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just stay either way if I can't base after that. Rengar's in our jungle again. Pyke could maybe do something about it, I just want to base.
Clan or tribe, they will join us. This is the will of Avarosa.
Alright, he's gone.
Today, the fate of our people hangs in the balance.
Oh, my W missed. But she's dead. Flashed a little bit late there, buddy.
You fought an ice.
Yeah, it's fine. Rengar could be coming. He won't have ult, but so could be a problem, so let's not overchase. We know he's not sneaking into these bushes at least, since we have a ward there. Oh. Okay, we see him topside.
Gods and spirits guide us, but our lives
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I've nearly got minions between me and him.
Double kill.
Okay, flash for flash. Could be worse. Looked like a funny flash because I just barely flashed, but I didn't need to get any closer than that. I didn't want to end up under turret. I just needed to be... Hang on.
You are all kin of kin. Blood of
Gonna give up some platings here is the unfortunate thing. Yeah, I just needed to flash this W, which I didn't even manage to do properly. Or at the very least, I should have flashed sooner, but if I am gonna flash, I still, at the very least, I just need to get in his range. I don't need to get anything closer than max range though, because of how Ashe works. I'll just slow him and stay permanently in his range anyway, so long as I'm... or walking correctly. 30 CS down, but still doing alright in the lane. Obviously the 30 CS down can't be helped if we're 1v2 most of the time.
so we make the leaders and die.
And they actually, unlike the Kog'Maw from the previous game, who was just permanently pushing, she actually played it right by just trying to freeze for as long as she could.
I won't miss.
Move quickly, position well, and the battle is won before blood is drawn.
We got level 6 on Pyke, so it's not that weak anymore.
Lead our way.
From looking at the map and this guy's throwing skill shots at me, it's so obnoxious.
Hardbound and iceborne, spirit and fireborne, all Freljordians are my kin.
Oh, hello. Oh, what? He actually reached from there, that's crazy. I thought I was out by then. You can actually reach from this for us to here? Seriously? Oh, that blows. Good gank from Rengar though, I guess. Very smart. I should have used my in the brushes just to be safe. Sucks.
I will not allow us to be divided. We are one.
Oh, I actually even saw his Z, actually. I didn't even notice that. Just now I noticed he used D on Pike in the brush. I could have backed off here. It's a crazy leap range. Oh well.
I will show them the power of an Iceborn.
Ooh, this could be really good. Ooh, he didn't get CC'd though. And somehow Rengar CC's him. That's crazy. But maybe we at least get this guy? Nope. Unlucky. We could get the mark for the Kindred and also the Drake. Don't. Just do the Drake. To try and help. Hopefully she wins that, because I have to get Kalista off of her ass. Oh, I could have done the Q-Max, by the way. Yeah, nice.
A summoner has disconnected.
Mark where they died. That was as close as they got.
Cool. And we get the Drake.
A summoner has disconnected.
That third is too healthy for me to kill, probably. Especially because Xerath is reviving soon, so we're just gonna base. Oh, that is so annoying, that timing, man.
Has been slain.
Blows.
A summoner has reconnected.
If I dodge a Z, he could be dead here? Okay. Oh, dude. That's so obnoxious.
We will unite the failure.
Really? Oh my word. All I wanted to do was base, man. They just wouldn't let me. He might try and flash. Nah. Fuck, he could try and flank here still. He is gonna try. This is so annoying. I've been trying to base for like a minute straight, man. Sucks. I'll be very poor if this guy dies here. Would have also been very annoying if he actually baited the Xerath into throwing a Q in this brush because Xerath lost all Pike in the brush. Imagine if my recall got cancelled again and this time purely by accident.
An enemy has been slain.
You as a Freljordian.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Fate will treat you coldly.
Nah, that turret is too risky, I think. It's too healthy and Rengar could be... Oh, he's actually top. Okay, in that case I could have actually pushed, but... But now I'll rotate mid and if there's a fight that happens here, I can counter-engage or turn it. Came off, I ended up defending anyway. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have had to leave. Oh, there's a ward there.
Peace in the Freljord. I will forge it.
A summoner has disconnected.
Yeah, this lane did not go anywhere how it should have. We have plenty of engage to deal with the Xerath, but we never ended up actually engaging because we were always behind in the 2v2.
An ally has been
Ow, did I lose all of this HP just to a Xerath Q? Really? Nah, it can't have been. It must have been a Kalista damage as well, because that did very little. Unless this did all that damage. I just have to base there, I think, sadly.
They think me cold. I have seen them the southern.
Shine once more.
Can I ult the Kalista? No, right now there's no point. Shit, I should have got the cannon. Hello.
What is goodness?
I'm in Lethal Temple already. I don't know if I want to engage here because I don't know if the Malphite is ult up or not. He was low, so he was clearly just fighting somebody, right? So it could be that it's down. I think Malphite would probably only be walking up here if he actually had ult. Jesus Christ. Oh no. Okay. Oh, we live.
When I say Avarosa, you're my mother.
I wish I hadn't wasted ult though, that was impulsive. It'd be really good defensively right now. I used it aggressively when there was very little chance. Like, even if it landed on Kalista, realistically, what would it get me? The hell? Okay, if he tries ulting, he wouldn't expect me to be here.
Blessed my sisters, give me strength to
Gangplank should be top.
courage to fight.
Why is he forcing me to go top?
Give me knowledge to see the truth.
Oh, no, he just wants the best of both worlds, and I'm kind of gonna have to let it happen. Or a mild option is to gank Vladimir, but I don't want to go top and take all the farm from Gangplank and force him to have to stay mid, you know?
Reveal what is hidden.
I can't actually fight Vlad, so all we're gonna do is just throw W at him. Oh, he's got Ghost. Well, he's really deep now. He doesn't necessarily want to be this deep. If he doesn't have flash, then he's dead. Yeah, nice. Yeah, we can't actually cut off Vlad. All we can do is CC him constantly from behind. Maybe we catch Xerath here? There's the Malphite for counter engage though, so he's doing a good job protecting him. Okay, flashes away. Okay, I guess Malphite never actually had ult. Fair enough.
For my people.
Oh, come on, that should have hit.
The day our tribes are one, the one will trade.
Man, this entire game has just been... It just feels like fighting against the numbers disadvantage all game. All game. Doesn't even matter that we're no longer in lane phase, I'm still at a numbers disadvantage permanently.
There's a steady hand.
It's always Xerath and Kalista together. And me alone. Malphite could try ulting me, but he won't have Rengar follow up at least since Rengar's dead, so I think I can be brave here. Actually farm. Technically there's a pike quote-unquote protecting me. Alright, he's gonna be forced to turn here. Do I live? Ah, there's a Xerath, so I don't. That sucks. Yeah, if only Pike had actually done something, but we know that we can't count on him, so it's my bad. I'll probably want Lord Dominic's third item here just because of how tanky the Malphite is. Which armor does he have? 316. That is with his shield up, though. Does get a little bit lower without it.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, it's a shame. My idea there was that if I keep chasing him down, it forces him to have to ult, either aggressively on me or defensively to the exit, because he can't just keep getting slowed by me, because he would die before he reaches his turret. So, unless he has teammates around, that is a good play. Right? Or unless he can 1v1 me as well, that is a good play. Can he 1v1 me? I don't think so. Did he have teammates around? Not that I know of. And it's not up to him whether he has teammates around, right? This is not a play he initiated, it's a play I'm initiating. So for me, it's just kind of a coin flip. Does he actually have a teammate around who can help him here? Doesn't look like it, so sure, let's go for it. And it just didn't pay off because apparently he did have a teammate around, which is... Again, it's not a play he initiated, so that's just lucky for him and unlucky for me. Doesn't necessarily mean that it was a bad play, but it is a flippy one for sure. I can't guarantee that that always works out. And I guess you should take flips in a, like, 4v5.
Try.
Why not? It's not like you're gonna win without taking risks. Could I have bought a longsword? I'm sure I could have. Or maybe not. Can't remember how much I had when I based. Okay, now our Q is finally gonna start one-shotting stuff.
I hold a bow of true ice. I hold my heart.
Should I have ulted from the start? Potentially I should have. Oh, the love of God. Really? Did I walk on a ward or something? Maybe I just got unlucky.
Unstoppable.
Not sure there's anything I could do there.
Shut down.
Yeah, I mean, because of where I am, so close to brushes, if I was in lane, potentially flashing away could allow me to kite him, even if he flashes on me. And that would mean that because I'm going to flash away, as soon as I see him jumping on me, I should be using barrier. But because no matter which direction I'm going to run in, which pretty much has to be over there, just because that's where I'm positioned, I'm going to run into a brush. I cannot avoid getting chased down by him in the brush. So it's just fucked. The positioning which he caught me just means that I die, no matter what. I don't think there's a way I could outplay that.
I am a war mother. I have given oath.
Like, if this had happened here, for example, it could be an entirely different story. Yeah, I can just base immediately for a Lost Whisper, I guess. I wouldn't recommend going for this.
No fate is written.
But even if it's only just the small 18% armor pen, it should help a lot with this small fight, who is now up to 395 armor. Basically 400. If I can sneak into this brush, I might be able to achieve some damage on him. That's not happening. We definitely want to get a chance to farm up a little bit before we start fighting the enemies. So contesting that Drake, really stupid. Shouldn't even require me telling them that. And I did tell them that, and they still did it. He can't even reach me with abilities, so he kind of has to ult me in this situation, right? He has to. That's not his choice, it's straight up mine. I'm forcing him to ult, and okay, perfect. Now use ult to disengage. Now he can't get in range with his ult again. He's gonna have to flash. Oh, yep, exactly. He has to flash, that's my choice, not his. I forced him into that. Boom, perfect. I don't know how the fuck my turret went down during all this. Baron is just busted, I guess. Nice. This time he has no teammates around. It's the exact same play as before, but this time he doesn't have teammates around. Dude, that's crazy my turret dies there, what? I nearly got Lord Doms. Didn't quite catch how much armor he has without his W. Okay, I've got it. He has 270 armor without his W, fucking hell. Without his shield, anyway. I do believe he does get a small armor increase still from his passive W. Yo, fuck this pike. Oh, fuck, he still is... That? Really? Hopefully he's at least dead there? Ah, that's just sad. How could I expect he would have ult? Unless he has... Nope, he doesn't have Exomark. That sucks. Oh, nice, he actually died. Perfect. Forget what I was saying now. Oh, yeah, even if Pyke wasn't AFK, if we're behind, which we are, you know, even if it's only that we're behind because of Pyke, you do not defend this fucking Drake. You don't contest that. It's not like they're gonna get soul from it. It was their first Drake. Would we like to have Drake for ourselves? Sure, but it's not terribly important. Just because there's a chance to fight, you know, something to fight over, it does not mean you have to fight. Just wait until a more favorable opportunity presents itself. Don't overforce trying to fight every single time that the fight can happen. Oh god, he's on to 500 armor now. How is it increased by literally 100 since the last time? I guess that just means he got like 30 armor. 33 armor. Nice. We have Lord Doms at least. I believe his W passive, like, literally triples his armor when he has his shield up, so... I guess to get 100 armor, he only needs to build 33 armor. What's crazy is that he's not even full armor, right? He literally has 2 armor items, and he built an 8... Or, well, he built an MR item second. It's crazy. I'm thinking, do I want to do something defensive here? Because this Rengar is kicking my ass, and I don't think that's going to change in a 4v5. He doesn't... Like, it literally removes one target from the map from him. Which means... it's more chances that he can keep going on me, of all people. So what if I build some form of armor item? He's actually building a lot of crits, so Randuin's could be pretty solid here, actually. Same as the previous... one of the previous games. You could try and ult me here, so I can't actually farm. I can just, yep, go for the cannon. I've got barrier up. Really? Wait, how did that go through him, though? What? Wait, that's through my barrier, by the way. What the... And my barrier blocks 416 damage, so he literally dealt 3000 damage in 0.5 seconds. I'm so tired, man. Give me another... durability update, please. I played it safe as well. I was only gonna go for the cannon. I did not think that could be punished this hard. I barely entered vision range when he immediately ulted without hesitation. That's crazy. I mean, I guess I should have instantly ulted, but I'm dead no matter what because of his slow. Okay, if he ults the Gangplank, I could potentially kill him if he doesn't have flash. Nice. That he doesn't have a shutdown though, like what? Okay, Zerth wasted his most important skill shot there. Hopefully I can 1v2. I don't even. Fuck. That sucks. Even though I got hit by the Zerth, I still got hit by the rest of his skill shots, so sadly even though I destroy the Kalista 1v1, I didn't outplay enough. Needed to avoid these things as well. At least one of them. But what is this though, man? Like, what? 424 damage from items. Sucks. It's kind of awkward though, my ability to dodge. Usually... Like, I think usually I would have outplayed this, but you can see where I would have to dodge the W, I literally cannot. There's a fucking wall in the way. If I dodge this, I have to walk backwards, which means I'm disengaging from Kalista, which, to be fair, would have worked out because she was dashing into me anyway, but that's hindsight.
I loved my mother. I loved my battle sister.
We're gonna continue all the way with the Randuins.
It is because of this love that I fight.
I need to be careful here. Ringer could ult. I need like flash, barrier, and ult up if I want to have a chance at surviving Rengar, even after building some armor. Maybe the Randuins could change that. I'll have to wait and see it. Because he Rengar on Drake. Oh, the Drake is down. That's perfect. I was gonna tell my team not to contest. Careful, Rengar should be around somewhere. She's a free call for Rengar right now. If I see the Rengar thing lighting up, I just know that I have to throw a W here because that's the only place he can enter from. I can't defend. Bro, really? We probably should have defended this sooner, though. Now we don't have the turret, which means no anti-stealth, which wouldn't give us some counterplay towards Rengar. That's a lot harder to defend. It's a lot harder to defend the inhib than it is to defend the turret. Not even just because the turret would obviously damage them, but just revealing the Rengar stealth early would actually allow us to have some form of outplay. Like ulting him while he's in stealth. I've so nearly got my Randuins. I literally only need like 60 gold. Then I could sell Doran's Blade, should I need to.
We are one.
Are they gonna keep pushing mid? I kinda wanna know. Okay, so if they're not pushing mid, I assume Rengar's also not here. Ideally, I would prefer not to even have to sell my Doran's Blade. This is really annoying because now it's like I have to wait 30 gold. But if nothing happens, then I should be fine to wait.
An ally has been slain.
Only have to wait 20 gold. Oh, that sucks. They shouldn't have been there. 2v5, unfortunately that's probably game, but we'll see.
Do not aim a bow at the target.
They could fuck up massively.
Know where the target
Ideally, I ult somebody under turret, and that person has turret aggro. If Malphite tries to ult me here, I can flash that. Fuck, you flash ulted. I'm fine for now. But Gangplank is dead. Sucks. Alright, we tried our best. GG. Alright gamers, we are back playing Ashe Leona into Sivir Nautilus.
gods and spirits guide us, but our
I mean,
lives
Ashe into Sivir should be quite decent. The rest of the matchup, it's okay, I guess.
prepare yourself. You face an iceborne.
I guess Leona might be mildly favored against Nautilus. She's tankier than him. More alpha than him. But Nautilus feels quite insecure when he's facing Leona. Oh, I thought he already used that, my bad. Alright, we'll just bury her, save ourselves some HP. Overall, I don't know why Leona flashed, but I guess it contributes to us winning that trade overall.
And her dreams.
My bad there. Remember, Barry's on a very low cooldown, so... Ooh. Oh, okay, we're getting ganked. We're gonna flash that then. Should I go on here? Like, Nautilus will force me to go on him, so we're gonna go on Nautilus. Up. He's gonna flash. Nice one. No. No. Shaco will have Q back up, unfortunately. He might go on me again. Yeah.
Babies fight better than you.
I drag him as far to the brush as I can, because I want him to stay out of sight as long as possible, but unfortunately there's the other brush as well to worry about. Really annoying, because now he's actually gonna stay zoning me. If I had a ward, I could just kill him so easily. If I haven't had E, I'd probably kill him very easily. He can still trap from that brush.
It is surrender.
Okay. I definitely can't kill him now at this point. He has all his cooldowns back up. It's fucked, but on the bright side, ganking just to get a 1-for-1, never really worth it, because he is insanely behind on his clear now. Oh, and Vi is really abusing that. Perfect.
An ally has been slain.
Actually, what I mentioned about, I think it was on this video, where ideally you should ward that brush level 1 when you're against the Shaco. Actually also probably applies to this brush if you're facing Shaco. It's less important. I mean, I would say Shaco is definitely much less likely to early gank after blue than after red, because red gives you much more damage. Oh. If I avoid the hook, then this should be really good. And I lost vision. Leona's in the way. Oh, I still get hooked, but whatever. Beautiful. Oh, she did not have to take that, but oh well. We can start pushing.
I hold a bow of true ice. I hold my heart.
Nice. Alright, what build do we want this game? Facing a tank support at the very least. I mean, Kraken Slayer should be okay. I mean, Kraken Slayer build always feels decent. I don't know if I would say it's necessarily like significantly better than the Infinity Edge build. I mean, both really felt fine to me, to be honest. Shit, doesn't build out of this anymore. It builds out of this. And double dagger once again. It's a shame that Hearthbound Axe doesn't give movement speed anymore. Would be really nice here.
What is it to lead? It is to lie. It is to preach caution even when you are elated. It is to give hope even when you feel none.
We're behind in farm overall, both because I just missed out on a wave. Unfortunately, because I was such a good wave clear that I missed out on the full wave there. And also, my wave clear was so slow, I was also very slow to crash. And also because of the Shaco gank, where we had to lose a lot of farm, just surviving. But obviously the double kill, I'm still more than happy to be in this position. As for the wave I lost, I don't think there's really any way I could avoid that. Sometimes it just is that way. Sometimes the tools for wave management are just not in your favor and they are in the enemies, and that will just cost you CS sometimes. You can't necessarily outplay everything. If I was actually playing an ADC with good wave clear and I had full mana, that would be another thing entirely. We can go help with the Drake while this wave is like a freeze, is pushing towards us, but it's only from 2 extra costers, so it should push very slowly. So that's absolutely perfect. If this had like 5 minions or 4 minions on top of the other wave, this would push really fast, and I would lose a lot of CS probably for trying to help with the Drake. But instead, because it's only 2, I have a lot of time to help with that Drake. I'm returning to lane, and it's not going to crash into the turret at the very least. Nice. Anyway, I also don't particularly need to base despite just getting more kills. Another assist at least. Probably want to hang in here until the Kraken Slayer. Or until I get low at least. Nautilus should have queued me faster. Okay, I've got ult now. I'm pretty sure I'm fine here. He doesn't have ignite, so I don't have to worry about any extra unexpected burst. I'm just gonna ult there, okay, because he did flash on me. I'll play it safe, make sure I don't actually get burst down there. Alright, and now is low enough to base, but also have the Kraken Slayer as well. I don't expect to die there, but again, better safe than sorry.
An enemy has been slain.
They think me cold. I have seen things the Southerners cannot imagine.
An ally has been slain.
Man.
The bow is my will given form. I am it.
Shouldn't really be pushing here, although we can. Do we have enough vision? Not really. I mean, we can still ward there. Getting a deep ward in Shaco's jungle could also be useful. Yeah, fuck it, let's push. Oh, actually, server's completely alone here. We can dive. Screw vision. We know Shaco's topside. We know Nautilus is topside. She should have spell shielded that. Would have been way more useful than anything else she could spell shield. Now, if my support was Soraka, that would be a much harder dive to execute, but it's really brainless when my support is Leona. Which is why I would say probably not smart for Nautilus to roam, or at the very least it has to be said that it does carry great risk at the very least. Oh man, these grubs are doing so much true damage, what? Are you telling me I've done 400 extra damage from them?
I do my best work from afar.
Nautilus is still top. At this point I don't even need my support probably. Yep. Nice. Well, I did need my support to kill her on this round, but at the very least I was able to land a lot of harass on her while not really taking any damage there by playing it slow. Oh. I guess he doesn't have ult. Weird jump. I guess I can shove in another wave here.
Iceborn, they die.
Nautilus is back. Too little, too late. This is exactly when he could be roaming, because I do need the base now.
Do not aim a bow at the target. You fire knowing where the target will be. This
Yeah, that game where I had the Thresh, that's a good example of when you can roam, because the enemies can't really punish it, but I don't think your ability to roam is equal in every single game. Some games, the enemy bot lane can just punish it too hard, even if you do roam at the very best time. High-low support mins might disagree with me though, but as a biased ADC player, that's what I think. We have a lot of movement speed despite not having tier 2 boots, by the way. It's crazy.
I will show them the power
Damn.
of an iceborn.
Okay, Nautilus is roamed again. He should be returning bot now though. Ooh, that's not good. Let's play some vision. We don't have enough vision right now. Oh, hello. I don't think he queued towards me, did he? No, he didn't. The Shaco, I mean. Should I ult her? Oh, no way, what? Damn, that is rough. Well played, Silver. Not so much this time. Oh, but she lives. I should have barriered just to be safe there, actually. I'm lucky that I survived that. Ah, my W's are just barely not landing, man. No, we can't. Ooh, nice. Ooh, that's unlucky. Oh, execute though. Could be worse. Alright, time to get out. Fizz could be running all the way over, so I'm gonna actually back off pretty far. Fizz has just arrived for the record. I did note during that, at some point during the fight, that he had his death timer. There he is.
The two hunters. Pray we see death's approach, so we may complete our labors and die with our eyes
I
open.
want to say, I feel like the Infinity Edge Rush does more damage. But it comes without the extra movement speed from Phantom Dancer, which is a drawback. Sure, from this, I guess. After that, we can help Vi ensure that she gets the Drake, the Herald, sorry. Because they could contest, exactly. They are indeed contesting. That's an Ahri top, by the way. No, screw the Fizz. Okay, we forced her to ult. No. There better not be another goddamn blast cone there. Ah, we're fine. It's gonna be annoying and force me to face check the brush. And then he pushed me out of the brush. What? That's so illegal. Anyway, ideally this roam should have got us the Herald, not just Avenged Vi. That kind of sucks. But we can still get the Herald, I suppose. For sacrificing Bolt and Turret, I think that's worth it overall if this middle lane pressure at the moment just ends up getting us the Herald. I just need to wait for Vi to revive, and I'll ping the Herald again. I want to make it clear to Vi that she should be pathing towards this, otherwise I just sacrifice my turret for nothing. I mean, enemies had vision of her doing Herald, that's why she got caught. Okay, so just killing Nautilus alone wasn't worth, and drawing the Aerial wasn't worth sacrificing my turret, but being able to get the Herald in the end as well probably is. It's basically sacrificing my turret for map influence and winning my team some fights. Nice, that's exactly who I wanted to hit. I gotta be careful there because I don't know if Nautilus' hook is up or not. I can't afford to get hooked under turret there. Whoa. Dude, that scared me. Whoa. Didn't scare me, but it did startle me a little bit. I want to get this turret down? Okay. Oh, he's actually going for it. I was wondering about that. Not smart, though. It's not a good 1-for-1.
Are all Southerners so weak?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Praise Orn, the Firebringer. I ask for your wisdom, first builder.
Trying to juke the ult? Nice. Because if I don't get hit by the ult, there's no way I die here. Even if I did, I have barrier. And flash, so I'm sure... Worst case scenario, he blows my summoners. Probably. Don't think I ever die there. Ooh, Nautilus. You shouldn't be here. I don't know why I have the habit of just mashing Q like this when I'm kiting. Like, I clearly already activated Q. Didn't even notice until, like, this video. She's probably dead no matter what. I'll just base. I've got Infinity Edge. I'm huge. Where did you go? That's the real one. Oh, didn't ping it. Gonna need to help my team here. It is awkward. There's no clear front line here. Syndra's my front line. I don't know if she had ult or not. If she doesn't have ult, then the ult was extremely overkill for me, but if she does, we want to CC chain her. I think she already used it, though. I think that was overkill, actually. She was just out of position. Next item I can do Lord Dominic's, I suppose. Actually, what I pointed out about Bork synergy with Kraken Slayer should also apply to... should also apply to Kraken Slayer as well. It's just not to such a large degree because the Bork passive... to be fair, I'm talking about this before the Bork changes. I don't actually know for sure that it still applies, but generally the Bork passive dealt way more damage than any other item's passive. And it compensated by having a lot worse stats. Whereas now it's the reverse. And stats do contribute to crit. Orc passive, not so much. I think she has ult and she just lives here, but... Ooh, she actually dies to ignite there, I think. Oh, so close. Whoa, I'm gonna bury her. Nice. The other two are top. There is one person I'm not accounting for here. Oh, Sivert, right, who just got away. So we can push her.
Sisters,
Rampage.
endure what I must. Give me courage to fight who I must. Give me knowledge to see the truth.
She's already back. Is he trying to max range ult me or what? I don't know if he's running it down or he was... I guess he was running it down. I don't know.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I don't actually know whether I can actually space his ult or not on Ashe. Oh! That works out, I guess. Well, I could just push them out of the way. Technically my fault. Whoa, I have minimal summoners here, so I need to be careful. I don't have barrier, and I don't have HP. Okay, well that's nice. All base.
I have heard no better words than the strong must try the impossible. This is the oath I must.
Drake is up in a minute, but ideally we would like to get the Baron up soon. Like this, there's no way this game goes to us getting souls, so... Just want to prioritize anything fast, but not in a greedy way, just... Like, I'm not gonna walk up to the Nexus Turret and try and end that way, but we should at least try and prioritize getting Baron soon.
Use Anivia, the Frostbringer. Let us feel the coming of change. Grant us the freedom to travel in safety.
If we get this inhib, then it should be particularly free. Nice. Oh, I got hit. Nice. He should have just eat over towards me instead of presumably trying to Q. Thought I had frontline between me and the ult, but clearly not. Oh, hello, Shaco. Ah, I hit the wrong one, then I left it and somebody else killed it. Alright, no worries. We actually did end up just ending by killing them at their Nexus turrets, but if they overextend, it works out. GG. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more educational content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.